the horse stood on MU about Violet Pony's thing.
On
Yeah.
Musica? All I know is all of
'cause
Violet's
Violet's
fans
president.
followed Violet to that thread to talk about him.
I don't like him as a person, but some of the music is actually alright.
I can think of one or two songs I like, but I don't like the
Yeah.
lyrics.
I don't think I've heard any of his
separate the art
songs.
from the artist.
Violet Pony. Let's just browse the list of songs here. That's a lot of videos.
Also tiresome.
Wait, did Violet do a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, they're at the top of a chart and they're getting attention, so I guess that's a good thing. I just can't give a shit about it.
What chart? Is there like a MLP Billboard
It's
100?
a music chart. Yeah, that's it.
It's a general
a
music
non-
chart, so it's not just pony shit. It's like some indie music chart
Yeah.
thing.
It's like the
like,
Sundance chart.
I mean, like, none of their songs are actually about ponies, so...
It's pony
Oh, yeah.
inspired.
Well, in that one song, she says the name Bonnie, but then talks about gay shit.
It's supposed to be a Lyra and Bonnie ship song.
Like, honestly, like, the Mare-Cast movement has been so refreshing, because I really like the show and the fandom because of horses. I don't give a shit about LGBT shit. I don't care about fucking...
I like how
Wait
you
for
can
the
tell
Philly
going through these
shit, though.
videos the exact moment he became trans, because the art gets really fucking ugly.
This is the exact moment that Violet Pony became trans.
The taste in art became shit.
Yeah,
I mean, hormones, they fuck with your brain.
they sure do. Here it was. Apparently it was about...
As a femboy, Rot would know. Girls don't exist, they're all just femboys.
looks like it was about 3 years ago.
I don't care if they're tranny. Some of their songs are good.
Very big of you. I'm going to click one to see what kind of music this is. Oh, God, it's that. I was pretty sure I knew what it was going to be, and then it was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Which song is it?
I already closed it.
There's the one where they just start like screeching. You know, it sounds like there's...
The sweet modern remixes that have been going on for like 15 years.
That's not the ones that actual lyrics, I don't think. They didn't
It had
usually
lyrics.
do lyrics.
I assume that's what those were.
Evershade is a big violent simp, so don't talk shit about her. Go schizo.
Anyway, I'm going to move on to this trailer.
You haven't seen it
Earth
yet?
ponies, Pegasi, and unicorns.
Yes, I have,
Once
but, like-
upon a time, Earth ponies, Pegasi, and unicorns lived.
Go listen to the first 4 seconds. Like, what the fuck happened? It doesn't...
What are you talking about?
Immediately, it's wrong.
What's wrong with the first 4 seconds?
Listen to it. If you can't hear it, then there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, when he says Earth ponies, Pegasi, and unicorns.
They cut apart his speech like they're trying to make him sound like he said
Yeah.
something he didn't.
Yeah, why is it so cut?
You know, I thought that was like
I
my
know
internet
that.
or something when I watched this earlier.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No,
Like,
they
I
did
thought
it
that was on
because
my end. What the fuck?
The scene in the actual movie doesn't go like that. They just like...
Yeah, it's cut.
They're deep
Yeah,
faking
that's
their
a
own trailer.
And
No, he has a longer speech in the actual scene, but they just cut it down for trailer time.
I
What
like
the-
mares and
wait,
little ponies.
unicorns, Pegasi, and the fucking disgusting putrid race known
He
as
cuts out all the
and
insults.
unicorns.
Yeah, they cut out that like those
On
filthy
a time.
fucking
Those
dirty ass dumbass unicorns.
Filthy pieces of shit known as unicorns.
Those fucking
Your ponies, Pegasi, unicorns.
those disgusting muddy fucking earth ponies.
Pegasi
Those
and
dumb
unicorns
fucking
live in
feather
harmony.
fags.
Can't we be
Pegasi.
friends anymore?
Maybe one day we'll figure it out.
Why can't we be friends anymore? Because everyone's racist,
Those
darling.
Dumb fucking bonehead unicorns.
Maybe someday we won't be racist anymore.
Nigga, you wasted beans.
You eat all my beans.
What's up with their dad's design? He's got facial hair.
He
There's
looks more like a
facial-
baboon than a horse.
There's facial hair in G4. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is there sideburns in
Idiot,
G4?
all the horses have facial hair. They're
Yeah.
fucking horses.
It doesn't make sense in G4 either. How do you fuck you have facial hair on fur?
No, he's a neckbeard.
Shut the fuck up.
That's true.
No,
Actually,
look,
the
he
way
has
he
the
looks,
ponytail.
he's got the
He also has,
ponytail, the sideburns, the glasses. If he had a fedora, it would be complete.
I think someone did add a fedora at some point.
Do you think he dyes his hair?
And his hair is definitely dyed with those vibrant colors.
At least the animation is smooth. Until the show comes out and they have half their budget. The fucking dude jumping out the bridge is always funny. Fucking dive.
All right, here's a serious question. How do they put on 4 rollerblades?
With their mouths.
But how?
How do hooves work like magnets where they can hold like sticks and shit on the end of it?
Because their hooves are little sponge-like things that inflate with air.
No, you're doing that shit. Shut the fuck up. That was a dumb meme.
No, it was perfectly logical.
I hate that post.
It made sense. Everybody, it's science.
No, it's not. She wears the fucking tennis ball because he spilled the beans.
The beans are spilled.
Or she just like stabs someone in the throat with her horn by accident, and they just die. I hate the white one's face. I don't even know their names.
The fucking white one. All right, let's back it up a little bit. On her wall, there's only a picture of her dad. So is her mom dead?
Probably. They got to be like Disney, man. The mom's got to be dead.
I'm actually legit surprised they went with a single dad instead of a single mom.
Oh, I didn't realize that she has a little Rainbow Dash plush. No, wait, that's not a Rainbow Dash plush.
She's got she's got the merch.
I can't believe they played DDR. I'm still upset.
That thing is creepy.
Trailer reminds me of some horse world building I wrote a little bit ago.
Reminds you of what?
Where party hats came from when like rumors of Earth ponies sneaking into fancy unicorn parties with like stupid looking fucking horns. And like over time they were made out of cheaper material and made wider to fit on the head better, but that's why in Counterlot it's seen as very childish to have a party hat. I mean, it's I don't think that's really podcast worthy, is it? It's just random fucking world building I write. Like,
why is
oh, thank God.
Hey, it's
I'm sorry.
He can tell us what G5 is the savior.
Oh shit, dude! Am I gonna be the only G5 shill in here?
Yes.
Yes, we all hate it. We've been talking about how much we hate
Fuck,
it.
dude,
We're recording the cast right now. So.
That's fine. I'm sorry for being late. Every single time someone needs something, they always call me. So what's the issue?
Yeah.
What's
G5 shit.
Wait, why? Give me specific points. You can't just say it's shit.
The character design is bad. I don't like the white one's face. It looks fucking cursed.
White one? You mean fucking what's her face?
Even you don't know the shill.
Zip.
Come on, Shill, you know their names.
Come on.
Okay, like I don't love it entirely as like those weirdos that just
Peer pressure.
No. Because, like, hold on.
You're walking back your love because everybody's shitting on it.
No, you're the one who waifu'd the Izzy like this overdrive. My bad. The one who fucking simped for Izzy when we got like
we're gonna come up with different names.
That like clip of her making a face when they did the fucking
when she was coming.
All right, hold on. So
when you are immediately simped for her.
Okay, let me
Before
talk.
she even
here.
had a name.
Holy fuck! Are you done? Are you done, Philly Fiddler? Like holy fuck! The Phillies say no. The Phillies say no, and you just keep chasing them. All right, you done?
At least say their name first.
All right, so hear me out here. Designs, they grew on me. It's not like I like them 100%. I mean, I've seen the edits and stuff, whether it's on Twitter or the board or like in many other sites where art is posted. And people have made better like art renditions. I'm not 100%, but it's kind of grown on me. I'm not going to be those weirdos that's like a G4 purist. Because even those quote-unquote G4 purists, they don't like anything after season like 3 and then stretching it to season 4 because they're like, oh my god, Lauren Faust had nothing to do with it. And that's what upsets me because those are the same people, whether it's on the board or in any other places, and they're always arguing over G4, they mainly bring up like seasons 1 and 2 because most of the time, those are the people that fell in love with the show.
I will come up with a counter argument, but maybe we should actually start the podcast.
We have
Oh,
started.
that wasn't the
It's
been going.
That's
No,
been
we're still-
going,
it's
bro.
happening right-
I've been
it's happening
recording.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you have been.
I
Yeah.
DM'd you, remember?
You haven't even started like the announcement.
I like Hobby Horse. Let's call
Sure.
ourselves the Hobby Horse cast.
We're gonna
not even
muscle in
cat-
on the hobby horse.
We're the hobby horses.
It's us now.
Yeah, so we're the Hobby Horse.
What about hobby
show.
pony?
No, horse.
We got to get the alliteration.
Hobby equine.
Hobby equine. No, because we had to use the exact definition, or else people are going to be confused.
And hobby horse is illiterate. Alliteration. whatever
You're
it is.
literate.
I don't know if you can use that word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know that. We know that. It's okay.
All right, when I write the you and Reich shitfic, we'll see.
You write fictions about scat?
Did you say shit
Yeah.
fic?
What?
Yeah, you said
Oh.
shitfic.
You know what? That's a good
I said
transition. Why do people have weird fetishes like underglow? Like, why do you have a scat fetish? Bro?
Underglow.
No comment.
Why are you a scat man?
I don't like scat. That's disgusting.
Underglow and over.
I mean, you just said you were gonna write a shit fic, so I mean,
Skibbity-biddy,
like,
I said ship. S-H-I-P. You
nah, we'll roll it back. We'll roll it back just for you. But I don't know. You said shit fic. I want to get in the.
Shitfic doesn't even if I did say shitfic, that just means it's an intentionally bad fic. It's not just mean
No.
it's a scat fic.
No, man. I mean, we're trying to be, as you said, literate here. So if you're literally saying shit fic, you're gonna write a fiction about shit, correct?
I didn't say shitfic. I said ship.
Okay. Well, we'll roll
What's
it back
the
for you.
difference?
Yeah. Roll it back.
Right now, rewind the tape.
We'll rewind it, and when I post it, you'll.
Oh, no, I can't say that word.
But yeah, we'll rewind it, and hopefully that's what you said. But I could, like, everyone else heard it.
Every time I say a slur, just have it like the censor be golly.
Look. I just want, before we go back to G5, like, I just want to know, like, in the mind of a scat, enthusiast, like why, like, what was it that
I
unlocked
think you're
that?
projecting here a little bit, my dude.
I'm not.
texture.
You're the one. You're the one that said it.
You're the one that heard that, man. I think you got like
It wasn't
you're
just.
turning what you want to.
It wasn't just me. It was like two other people.
Well, I know that Husky is a scat fag, so
Is he though?
he's a gore fag. Usually, when you like kill someone and cut their stomach up, so a little bit of shit comes out.
I'm
How do you
Is
know
that where shit
that?
comes
Also,
from?
that's not true.
I've read Sweet Apple Massacre.
That's not how that works, my guy.
It does in porn.
What?
I didn't draw gore porn.
All right. Okay. This is a train wreck and a half. Let's go
It's a
back
stupid
to G5.
topic.
Yeah.
Anyway,
let's
why
go
do you
back.
think G5 is going to be good, Mr. Overdrive?
Overdrive.
So-
Listen to the beginning and listen to the cut apart speech.
Listen to how bad the
I
cut is
will.
in the first
First
four
four
seconds.
seconds.
Earth
Oh
ponies,
yeah, no.
Pegasi, and
I was
unicorns
there.
live.
Okay, look, like I said, I'm not gonna like blindly accept everything. Like I said, there are people out there that I know who will blindly defend
Man, we got it.
no matter what, right? I know. So I can have my criticism here. The cut was awful. I have no clue how the fuck that got greenlit. Like,
They're not
Well,
let's back
actually
it up
aiming
for a
for
second.
quality.
Let's back it up. You're the one who's
Yeah.
saying that you're not like a shill for it, but you like literally when we saw like the investors thing for like 5 seconds, you were already simping for them before they even had a name yet.
yeah, but that was like,
When she was just tennis ball.
There's nothing
pony,
wrong
you
with
were
having
simping for her.
hope.
yeah, like you
No,
can't.
he was simping. He made her his waifu. Well, one of his waifus because he's one of those people.
Yeah, I'm a herd Chad. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't even know her name before you added her, bro. She didn't even have a name before you added her. Though. It was like,
Okay.
oh, tennis ball. Yeah, I'll simp her.
So if you want to go with that side of the argument, we can literally do that for G4 because we used to call Minuet Colgate. We didn't even know her name, but we called her Colgate because her mane looked like toothpaste. It was the same thing for... No, let me finish. I let you talk. We did the same thing for plenty of the background mares because they also didn't have lines, they didn't have names, and even their color palettes got switched around every so often. And I'm sure that also has something to do with the origins of the bootleg waifu threads, because that's what they used to do back in the day during seasons 1, I believe, all the way to like season 3 or 4. They would just swap the colors around of the ponies in the background. So people did the
That's
same
true.
thing.
It is
Yeah, people-
autistic to
we're
waifu
not
mares
talking
that are
about-
in the
Hold on.
background.
It's just something that will always happen no matter what it is. Like, it doesn't matter if it's pony, we see it in anime, we see it in cartoons, like, oh, that character looks really cool. I'm gonna make them as my profile picture. Oh, that girl looks hot. She's my new wife. It's
But
all
they
over the
look
place.
All right, you went long enough. Look, there's a difference between like naming a random background character and actually waifuing her. As far as I know, there's only one person here that actually waifus a background. So,
And she even got like development.
yeah, she got speaking roles like in multiple episodes.
I mean,
so.
she's had development since season 1. Like, if you look at Lyra,
Yeah.
there's been entire setups, like Twilight having to look for a book to figure out how to cloud walk. And then later on, you just see Lyra, the only pony in the audience, hopping, and she learned how to cloud walk on her own.
Never forget Amending Fences. Twilight just like dipped on Lyra.
He's jealous. Lyra's too perfect. So Lyra, she's best friends with a cream-colored mare, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And
Who is that,
this
man?
cream-colored mare, Bon Bon, she's really fucking grumpy.
Right.
And how do you think she got that grumpy? It's because of Lyra. Now, in Amending Fences, it focuses around another cream-colored mare. What do you think what would happen if Twilight brought Lyra? She would have made it fucking worse. Now, I love that mare to death, but she would have made Amending Fences a whole lot worse. She would have pissed off Moon Dancers somehow.
But you're saying your waifu was like a shit person.
She's not a shit person. She's just
Person.
honest.
Person.
Being.
Fuck.
Mare.
This isn't the EQG
Man.
cast. What the fuck?
It is now, baby.
Hell nah.
All right, back out. Let's get back to G5. You haven't really talked about why you think it's going to be good.
Yeah, let's give you a chance to say why it's going to be good before we shit on it.
Yeah, it's fine. So, at least from what I can see, because I know it annoyed me when I was in the threads that both the fucking gloomers, is that the word? Oh, sorry, bloomers.
Doomers.
Bloomers,
You almost
but-
said groomers, but okay.
bloomers, groomers, doomers, and every other fucking buzzword you want to use were in those threads.
Groomers.
Well, the Coomers are
Trying-
missing now because they're flat asses, but go on.
That's something else that I want to talk about a little bit after, but we'll go back to that. They were just like nonstop shilling both of their sides, which kind of upsets me because, my guy, we just got a 2-minute trailer. I know the first 4 seconds the audio got fucked. Like, everyone noticed that. That was the first thing people kept saying over and over and over again. So, like, thank you for the plus 100 fucking, replies on that. But other than that, like, the animation looks pretty smooth from what I've seen. I'm not an animator,
In harmony.
so, like, I'm just a layman looking at it. It's not as bad as people saw the images that first came out. Because, like, I'll be honest with you, when the images first came out, they look so fucking lifeless and soulless. And I hate using that word. I hate using that word because, like, it's just lost its meaning because, like, everyone just fucking says it for everything nowadays. No, hold on. Let's have, like, one person. Let's be smooth here. That was something that I noticed right off the bat was they did look very stiff. They looked like they were awkward. The pictures, not the animation. But when the animation came out, it's like, oh shit, this actually looks pretty decent. The voice acting is actually pretty good too. Like, everyone was like getting all fucking wild and crazy. Like, oh my god, we're gonna have like people we don't know voicing these characters. Like, everyone flip out. It's like, holy shit. But then, like, a couple months ago when G4 ended, it's like, okay, we don't want the same VAs anymore. Can we please get new VAs? So it's like, it goes to the age-long question of you can't fucking please everybody.
You shit on the VAs before,
I mean,
and
people
now
don't want
you're
new VA. They just wanted not Tara Strong anymore. like,
Oh, man.
like, people
actually-
fucking love Ashley Ball and whoever the fuck Rarity's voice actor is.
Tabitha. for me.
Yeah, Tabitha.
Speaking of that, the VAs have come back for like a lot of the generations. There's been the same VAs for a lot. I think Tabitha was in Gen 2 and 3.
Yeah, she
Could
was.
just
She
remake
was.
that whole mini-me scene.
And about
But-
the animation, you do realize that that's like a movie budget, and Hasbro's going to cut that shit in like half when the actual show comes out because they're not paying a movie CGI budget for like 26 episodes or however long a season.
Yeah, and that's something I know because it happened with Jimmy Neutron, because when the movie came out, it was like, oh, this is pretty cool. But then they kind of reused the assets, but lower quality for the actual show. And then I forgot what the
football
third.
rendering.
No,
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron was better. No, the show was better because it was a fucking shitpost.
Jimmy Neutron. No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying the animation was just like, holy shit, like what the fuck happened?
Yeah, it was really fucking bad.
So then we had that, and then it got even worse with Planet Sheen. I don't know if you guys ever watched that one, but
that's
really
hidden
bad.
memories, man. I don't need to revisit that.
Yeah, you will get a fucking like seizure just watching Planet Sheen, like, and not in a good way. It's just the colors are everywhere. The noises are fucked
in your brain of an aneurysm.
Yeah. But going back to G5, like, yeah, like that's something that a lot of people are worried about, you know, like that was something that was being discussed day one. This isn't new. They were all very just not happy that it was going to be 3D.
I don't understand too much of that criticism. We can't really base it off like of anything off the show because we haven't gotten anything of it. We need to like wait.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it's like, what speculation can we base it off of that it's not going to be good? We haven't gotten any assets or anything on the show. We only got mostly with the movie.
I don't want to shoot myself in the foot and say it now, but maybe this will age horribly if I say it, but whatever. It kind of feels like Hasbro is taking this slightly more seriously because, let's be honest, with G4, everything kept getting leaked. Their assets got leaked. Seasons were getting leaked. The movie got fucking leaked. For G5, we didn't know fucking anything.
Except when we got the whole investor.
I don't know. It's not great of a base.
And
literally right off
the
the
book
bat.
leak where the whole movie plot is, but I think we're not going to cover that here.
Well, the book. Okay, I don't know if I want to read the book. I would be that guy that would watch the movie first and then read the book because
It's the same thing.
No. Hold on. People don't realize this, but when somebody writes something specifically for a movie, right? It doesn't matter if it's a kid's movie or like some action flick or whatever. Okay, first of all, it's a kid's movie. I don't know. I'm sure some of you guys, if you guys did go in those threads, the book literally has like 2 or 3 lines of what's going on in the picture, and that's it. Like, if you're gonna really judge an entire fucking movie based off of 3 fucking sentences on a page for a fucking kid's book, literally says my first book, level 2, you're just being like disingenuous.
God, I'm so sick of kids' material being used as a shield against terrible writing.
But you have to write it in such a stupid way nowadays. People aren't.
No, you don't.
Look, unfortunately, you don't have to, but nowadays people do. We're not gonna ever have a time where we are gonna go back and get season 1 and season 2 writing. And don't even say that it was perfect. It was good. It was great at times, but we're not gonna go back to that. We obviously saw. Yeah. Yes. Go ahead. I'm ranting.
What you said about Hasbro, they're not going to want us here because they're going to try and get rid of bronies because it makes their brand look bad. If we got like the fucking weird, like when parents see like weird fucking neckbeard people talk about their kids show, they're not going to want to buy their kids the toys because they're going to think it's going to turn them into a fucking weirdo. So Hasbro's not going to want us to be involved.
I don't know about that one. Because
But they also want money.
Yeah, not just that, but if they hold on, I'll stop you there. If they didn't want us to be involved at all, they would have never allowed their VAs, producers, and other show staff to go to conventions and such, in which they did early on a lot, because they had a lot of support early on. As the show dragged on, yeah, it was less support, sure. If you have like M.A. Larson going to BronyCon 2019, then clearly Hasbro has some sort of investment in this fandom.
I'm not 100% sure they can stop that.
I mean, they could have it in their contracts. They could if they really want to, because if they don't want their brand associated with certain like groups of people, and we all know nowadays that bronies are alt-right, bronies are racist, bronies are X, Y, and Z, whatever the fuck buzz term you have for the week. You would think that companies like that wouldn't want to have their show staff, writers, and everyone else being involved with that, and they didn't, because
That's
even
not
they.
how it.
What? Okay, tell me how it works then. If you know
That's not how it works. You can't tell someone to not use their voice or go to some convention. You can't just say, "Oh man, if you go to this convention, we're gonna fire you." You can't do that.
Yeah, but if they have an opinion about stuff and all that, which they do,
And even
give
if
out
they
their
did,
opinions.
they're not gonna. Even if they did, they're not gonna fire one of their main voice actors that they kept on for like years just because they went to some convention.
I think they could. Companies nowadays, they have that power where they can fuck over their people.
They've always had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they don't
but
have
they're
to
not gonna
fire
go-
them. They can blacklist them for other future ventures. They can fine them if they had an NDA contract.
Yeah, there's a difference
Depending
between,
on
like,
what
talking
they-
about shit that like happened in like production, but like instead of like going to a con, it's two
Yeah,
different
they
things.
can. We do not trust you. Don't go to this convention. We have the contract already stated that you're not allowed to go there.
Well, depending on the reason, that could really backfire on them too.
This is
Well,
done.
depending on-
But that being said, this is done beforehand, and since they like with the original MLP, they didn't really expect any of this, so they didn't have that prepared for the contracts. Now they do now have that in mind,
the
so
reason-
they might or might not.
The reason they stopped like doing it probably is because I don't know how long their contract was, but if the reason they're probably doing it in the early one is because there was nothing in their contract about it, and later on they probably actually put it in the new contract when they like signed like however long when the other contract expired that hey, don't go to cons. It's probably why they barely showed up in the later cons.
In
Go
other
ahead.
industries, they do that. Like they'll try to fuck you up with the fine text. So like if you're an athlete and you get like signed up for like a show or something, they'll say like, hey, you can't compete in this or this or this, and they completely block off your entire career except for with them. But the thing is, only idiots get trapped like that. Like most of these people do have lawyers poring over these documents and like, hey, this is kind of shit. You're not allowed to go to conventions at all. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, how much more are they controlling? Just ask them to change it, and they'll have to change it
True.
if they really want that voice actor.
Yeah, can we get back to the
G5.
trailer?
Yeah, let's go back to. I mean, this is a good conversation. I like that. I like that you
How
guys
do
are
you
actually.
feel
That's a weird
about?
segue.
How do you feel about their dad having a fucking neck beard? G5 Boomer?
He looks like a fucking
Yeah, what's up with the
baboon.
dad?
The character designs are really.
How do you feel about the neck beard show?
It's like the mares are not bad, like, except for like one which is Zip, but it's like a
white one.
like a mohawk type of thing. It's like yeah, fine.
That dude
A little more
is.
of aggressive, like what was her name?
No, hold on. I want to hear.
Shadow. She feels like a little bit of that, like
I want to hear the Shill's defense for the neck beard, since he says the animation
I don't think he's gonna-
designs are good.
Well,
Come on, what's the defense of the neck beard?
I keep telling you, you're not listening to me, so I'm not going to defend it wholeheartedly. I do have my own criticism as well. I've already told you a couple of them. I'm not here to 100% shill for it. Like, I don't understand why you think I'm 100% shill for it.
This
I'm going to be
dude's straight out of a 90s Starbucks from San Francisco.
Yeah, something that was interesting though that someone brought up in the threads was that they think that the toys that Sunny's playing with are actually handmade. They think that the dad was the one that made the toys. So what do you guys think about that? Like, it's just a speculation. It's not a spoiler.
We were talking
Since
about
he's
his,
the neck
her
beard, he
mom
probably came on them.
We were talking about her mom probably being dead. And it's like
Probably.
a single dad thing because they got to do the Disney thing while the mom's dead.
Right, one of the
Possibly
parents are dead.
divorced. I mean, look at his fucking everything.
Oh yeah, look at it.
Divorced.
He unironically looks like a stereotypical regular.
He's not divorced
Divorced.
because then she would be living with her mom.
Divorce.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he would not get custody.
Oh,
Even-
you don't know it.
fucking-
What if it's reverse gender roles again?
Nope.
No, she has two dads. That's a big reveal.
She's got two dads.
No.
Yes,
He's got two dads.
that's not how
Maybe they
reverse
didn't
gender
show,
roles
they're
work.
gonna blindside it.
Yeah, that's.
You remember
have
those
a
merge
feeling-
threads? Maybe her two dads got combined into that guy.
Oh shit.
No, it's another dad that looks exactly the same. He also has a neck beard.
Shit,
He's
dude.
the exact same.
I mean,
Literally
like,
just him.
Oh, that's why they
I-
cut the voices apart. They were both explaining the beginning, and they cut out the other dad.
damn,
They
it all
cracked
makes
the
Oh
case,
my
boys.
god.
it all
Eat
makes
this
sense.
lore.
Dude, Chris Chen's prediction is like having to become true now. I like the humor too of it, like Hitch doing his little thing where he saves another Philly's kid, and like, well, by Philly I mean like female horse, not actual. Like, okay, I'll just say mare. So he saves like a mare's kid, and then he's like,
Philly.
here's your, oh, yeah, okay, fine. Here's your.
Yeah,
Mare
that could.
Philly.
Yeah, the Mare Philly. The
stallion.
full.
Oh, Dedanon, fuck
Dead and
me.
on.
The best part of the trailer is when the dude jumps off the fucking bridge in fear.
Oh yeah.
He just jumps off the fucking bridge and commits suicide.
Like, isn't that place like in like? It's not on the beach. Isn't that like on the cliffside?
No,
Yeah,
you,
Gary,
Waters.
He fucking died.
Yeah, he's like straight up dead. There's like rocks.
no,
He's an earth
okay.
pony. He's just
Oh,
dead.
yeah, that that line was really fucking high up, wasn't it? Holy shit.
Well, you kind of see it for a second, but the water does splash. I mean, if he's dead or not, I have no clue. But like,
the
he
water
does.
like 50 feet down.
What was the name of that town again?
Maritime Bay.
Right.
That is a terrible name.
Maritime Mares.
Maritime.
All right, there's the cliff he fell down, so he's probably dead.
Oh yeah, there it is.
He's
Oh my
fucking
god,
dead.
Holy
he's so
shit, that's so
fucking
That man hated unicorns so much he would fucking die to be in the same town as one.
They were just
Man,
scared.
what a based guy.
What a Chad.
Well, it's just those little context clues too, because like when you hear Sunny like, oh yeah, we have to go to Zephyr Bay, like High or whatever the fuck they call it.
Zephyr Heights.
Zephyr Heights, there you go. Izzy's like, oh man, Pegasi are bad news. So it's like, huh, what the fuck did the Pegasi do? Are they like those high and mighty like nobles that like fuck up everyone else? Like what the fuck is
They're
going
too
on?
Chad.
So if you look at the map, and I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, because it was in the promotional piece, but the map is just traced over the old G4 map. And it looks like the Pegasi...
No.
Yeah,
I'm trying really hard.
they nicked.
I guess when the magic ran out, they just kind of ran the unicorns off. Or some
Fish.
shit.
Correct me
Because
if I'm
they're
wrong on
right
this,
where
but-
Canterlot is.
Very huge implications of how fragile like fucking Twilight made everything, because everyone was fine, and then after Twilight started becoming more and more fragile.
Yeah, fuck off,
Unicorns
Twilight.
ran out of magic. All right, get him.
Fucking cunt.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but on the deep lore, but can't Pegasi not fly either?
No,
Thanks,
that's
Haber.
They should.
No. So that was also like weird because in the trailer itself, you see Zip shoot up out of nowhere, fly, and then land. So
They could
I don't
be
know.
using gusts.
I have no clue. I mean, at least
Makes
in
no
the
fucking sense. How do you like devolve and not be able to fly?
Well,
I don't
because they
know.
use magic in the show. Or at least in
I
Gen
thought we
4
were
they
going
do.
to talk about spoilers. That's
This
straight
is-
from the storybook.
this is what? Shut up!
No, it's not. Is it?
That's
No,
not
no,
in the
no.
storybook.
There's a storybook
We knew
page
that
talking about how the Pegasi also lost their ability to fly because magic shit.
No,
Well, then why should
we
he
knew
fly?
that, but we knew that before the storybook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was said in the synopsis, like, oh yeah, everyone lost their magic, their ability to fly, and like everyone's basically like
there you
Earth
go.
ponies except like Discount or whatever the fuck.
The synopsis that turned out not to be bait. Wild.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. It feels like we got the wrong information on purpose. Kind of like how we thought that all those designs that what's her face, what was her name again? Megan McCarthy drew out. Like we all thought that was gonna be the new G5. We all thought that there was gonna be like
I
different.
know.
Yes, we did.
If
Yes, we
only.
Speak for
fucking did.
yourself. I never fell for that shit for a second. I don't believe some fucking rando posting fucking drawing.
That's not a rando person. That was one of the main writers, you dingus.
Yeah, but there
Of
was never
G4.
any proof that it was by her at the time.
Oh, it was because it was part of the leaked emails, and it came from her fucking email. I
That
mean,
was
correct me if I'm
not.
wrong.
That was not in 2019. That was in like 2016 or 17. That was way before the email leaks.
That was like 2018, 2019, because I remember
Yeah,
like,
but that was before the email leaks.
well, you do realize that there was like hundreds of emails to sort through. Like, I know maybe it's older, but it took us some time to get to that point. Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
fucking
but-
weird animals too. Like, that's kind of
But it
interesting.
was
Can I
clear
just
that
say-
it was like old.
I
What's up?
fucking hate these designs. I'm so goddamn sick of the minion design.
That's
Oh
Yes.
no, you mad lad!
All
that's in
the
the trailer.
where they just fucking make all the animals round with tiny eyes, and they try to make everything like overtly minionish. I'm so fucking sick of seeing it.
Yeah.
I'm
And that's-
tired of seeing it.
That's like a trope
mean-
now.
If you want someone to blame, you have to blame the Shrek movie. They were the ones that killed the 2D animation industry in the United States because everyone saw how successful the first Shrek movie was. So
Why are they gonna make
everyone-
every animal look like this though?
That's because for 3D you keep reusing assets and it's cheaper.
God.
So
No, I got
you
I
make it
got
the
your
most.
answer, Apples. Toys.
Yeah, it's the most simplest design. You either make it circles, squares, or triangles.
They can put them in the little fucking McDonald's Happy Meals that come out when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
I wish I could meet like an executive somewhere who's like, yeah, those are my ideas, so I could just fucking body him.
Hey, Shill,
What?
how do you
What?
feel about this being the millionth kids movie road trip story in the last like decade? Even the G4 movie was a road trip movie.
That's just the problem with writing in general. No one
And
wants
there's
to
no
take-
issue with that. It's just it's like,
It's
oh man,
can they at least
it's
like not
unique.
do a road trip for once?
Can you
Like,
at least
save
not
the
talk over
exploring the
people
world.
like fucking Brodash? Jesus.
If it's not a road trip, it's going to be school.
Yeah, it's
It's
either
the only
school-
two fucking things kids
School
shows
or
know
road
how to do.
trip, not-
Exactly.
I mean, they could have at least waited to explore the world for like the actual show.
That's
What's the
that's
point of making
also a trip.
Sometimes they
yeah.
combine them, like Rainbow Road Trip.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but you can like actually spread it out in the show and like not just have one episode be exploring everything, like spread
Okay.
it spread it out through a season.
Okay. So first of all, this is a movie. It's not a show. So it's gonna be a fucking battle against time. And we all know that this movie is probably gonna be maybe in the range of an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes. From the trailer, we did see that they do explore a lot of the land because that was something I did like, and a lot of other people did like was the backgrounds. That it's not just as everyone thought it was gonna be like, oh, cities everywhere. They're gonna be taking the train or a car or something. It actually does look like they're gonna be exploring some of these areas. So like that's something else too that I can only speculate because again, it's only a fucking 2-minute trailer.
They're probably only gonna show like actually like 3 or 4 important locations, and the others it could be like random jungles and shit.
Yeah,
in
it could be
between
the
sections.
transition type of thing where they'll show those environments.
Mhm.
But I mean that does mean that they're gonna be shown during the show,
Yeah.
most likely.
Because that's another thing too. Like I hate that one. You have people again on both sides, Doomer or Bloomer. It's like saying, "Oh, we have this, we have that, we have this," but then like they're talking about the show, which is like the show's gonna come out like how long after the movie? September or next year?
I
in
can't
September?
remember.
Yeah. Shut-
Are we talking about like the schedule that was leaked? Of, like,
yeah. It's not a leak. They announced it on the Supercharge meeting. Stop calling it a leak.
I can't remember, dude. Hasbro gets leaked so often. I can't remember what the fifth one.
Your brain is leaking. And what are you, smooth brain?
Yeah.
Hey, can we talk about the fact they play fucking DDR in the trailer?
VR.
90s.
Fucking
Straight up.
Did you like the huge
Stupid.
masculine man that's going to get demasculated?
Yeah, that's gonna happen. He's gonna get
Trotmania
fucking green.
fuckers. When is
He's gonna
Trotmania
get-
6 coming out?
What the fuck?
Trotmania.
What?
Yeah,
I
they're
want
just playing.
Trotmania 6, goddammit.
Okay, how
They're
are
just-
you gonna play that game? Are you gonna be on your fucking like hands and knees, or like how does that even work for a human?
I mean, no, the Trotmania is a thing that's been out for a while. Like,
Holy shit, they have
Horse-
Asians in their show.
Oh yeah.
Right?
oh no!
Look at that.
Yo, oh my god. Hey, hold on, let me screen cap this.
Why are you upset about that?
How are there Asian
I'm just
ponies? Where do
surprised.
they come from?
They come from
Well,
Eurasia.
Are we gonna do this again? Are we gonna do this again where we assign fucking like races to the fucking ponies?
Yes, because
That
that's
is
what they are.
clearly
What do you think they
Asian.
are? Do you think they're black?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
do you think
wait,
the
yeah,
saddle-
they drive cars, don't they?
What
They're
the what the
ponies.
fuck? No, what do you think the
Ponies!
fucking? Are you saying that Saddle Arabians and G4 on a race?
Do you think
No,
they're
they were just
Arabian, maybe?
depressed. Like they got their magic taken.
They weren't a race, they were just suppressed.
Yeah, like the Chinese.
No.
No, okay. First of all, they're making those faces because if you
Man,
go
look at
back
this
in
punk in the
trailer-
back.
Again, you guys didn't watch the trailer. When they go into the unicorn area, they're all fucking like sucked out of their life. They're all depressed and shit.
God, I wish that were me.
Yes,
That
we
probably-
watched the trailer. I've watched the trailer a bunch now.
Shit.
I can't wait for the based and female empowered mayor to beat up the virgin male.
To beat off
And
the
DD
stallion.
And then when he loses, he just smashes his fucking brains in on the machine.
What the fuck?
What?
Wow, that's
I don't
An
know what
opinion.
movie you're watching, but
What?
okay.
That's base.
It hasn't come out yet. We don't know.
What do you guys think of them putting real life ads in movies now?
That pissed
Oh, I
me
saw
off.
that. That was
I didn't like that. They had such an opportunity. I mean, of course they didn't want any copyright strike, but they had the fucking news station. I think it's called ZBS. So I'm assuming it's Zephyr High Broadcasting Station or whatever. It would have been
Pony.
cool. Yeah, no. Like,
Look
it would
at
have
the
been.
pony logo there.
It's
Oh,
Sony.
yeah. Oh, wow.
It's just
That
Pony.
fucking oh shit.
okay. That's good. But I wish they were more creative with these. And we're silly.
Yeah, like they could have done that. I didn't like that part.
Or they could just not add ads.
It feels like the Looney Tunes movie.
It's a city. It'll look really weird about them. I think if they just make them silly looking.
They can make up their own shit.
They didn't have to do it this way.
Actually, never mind on that. The city's architecture does not fit with the ads. They feel like they're just stuck on there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I challenge you, Husky, if you want to draw this without the fucking ads. Because the architecture itself, if you actually look at it, it's really good. They didn't have to put the fucking ads, though.
It's very Art Deco-ish.
Yeah, it looks really cool. And
I can't tell what they're going for.
It's Art Deco, but like the top... It really does feel like, what was it? Art Deco and a bit of Middle Eastern. With like some of the pillared like dome architecture they have.
Without the ads and the posters, I think it would look 100 times better.
I mean, you could just edit them out.
Yeah, you could just edit them.
True, we could just edit it out.
Like, I'll do it right now.
Do it.
No,
Let's do it.
Alright, you know what would be better if you replaced them with fucking shittier ads or like something that would just be fucking...
We don't need the ads.
I don't know.
We didn't need the ads at all. And like I was trying to say, like, had it been called CBS, it would have been interesting how they had a callback calling it the Celestial Broadcast Station. You know, honoring Celestia. Oh, what? Fine. Call it LBS for Loser Broadcasting Station.
Maybe don't have a broadcasting station.
I mean, it would have been nice if they had at least a radio. Like, it doesn't have to be TV. Like, if they would have just... Maybe it went that far ahead where it was only radio rather than fucking like.
Man, that would have been a cool throwback.
I got a question for you guys.
Old-timey radio.
Yes.
Who the fuck is this pony or whatever this is like pulling it up with these balloons in the background here?
Oh my god, we can't. Yes, I'm gonna fucking.
Oh jeez.
A tiny little image and make my assumptions. It's Pinkie Pie, guys.
It's Sherry. She's flying.
It's Sherry, yeah.
It is
Sherry, man. She's just vibing.
She made it through the fucking like G4 purge.
She made it through the war.
Yeah, she made it through the fucking war, right? I don't know, like those backgrounds are pretty nice though. Like that's something I did enjoy.
I feel like this is gonna be like the Croods for me, where because the Croods, like the concept art in the backgrounds was fucking amazing. It was so pretty. But everything else, like the character design, the writing, I did not like it at all. Like,
oh yeah, with the vegetation.
The funny part,
so nice, but like
the best part about the balloon is that we're never gonna get find out what it is. That's gonna be the actual scene in the movie. We're just never gonna get explained what that balloon thing is. It's still just gonna be pixels in the background.
It's balloons.
That's just a screenshot.
I guarantee it happens earlier in the movie, probably in a city. It gets released, and then they see it later.
Maybe
where all the kids go, it's that person floating still.
Yeah,
he's dead.
Just fucking die. Just never.
Oh yeah, I know someone's gonna draw them like being hanged or being dead.
They're just hanged by the neck by the balloons.
You mean you, Husky? You're gonna draw that? Yeah. Fucking guy.
Wow, spoiler.
Yeah. Oh, Husky. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You're spoiling, man. He's hanging by this balloon.
Oh, man, it's Twilight's balloon.
They just see him, they look over and just laugh at the dead fucking body floating and just keep moving.
If you go back to the trailer, I could have sworn they look at it for like a split second and then keep going. So maybe they mentioned that it's someone in the or some pony in the balloon.
Maybe it's just a Pegasus trying to fly, man.
I guarantee it's something that's released in a city.
It's how they do executions.
It's just gonna be some Pegasus like, yeah, I'm gonna fly, bitches. I'm out here, and he's just stuck on a balloon for the rest of the movie. See you later, fuckers. I'm out of here.
No, just hangs on the
Oh my god! If we did like a live reaction, that'd be fun as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, we could, but I mean, we have to find a way to like get the movie and stream it.
You just download it and stream it.
There's gonna be like
we have Discord.
An after credit scene of the balloon pony. Just like floating in nothingness. It's like, oh, well, this sucks.
Okay, the joke is dead, like the pony on the balloons. Let's move on.
Yeah.
All right. So going back to the designs of these places. So Maritime Bay, I actually like the design.
It's comfy. Kind of reminds me of the concept art for Tangled, but like less good. I mean, it's still good because the concept art for Tangled was done by fucking Craig Mullins, but you know, it looks comfy.
This
colorful
feels like
little
a
rooms and
style,
shit.
but it feels a little bit too modern for what it's going. I feel like 1920s type of vibes, but
They're all over the place. They don't have a vision. That's just me being salty, though.
They haven't had a vision for a while now. It's with everything. I mean, we're not gonna fully know if they have. Like, I would hope that they would have like a special edition where they actually do show the process of this movie being made, so I know what the fuck was going on. But it doesn't look like that is in the making just yet.
Do a physical release? There might be like a director's commentary, but they probably won't do a physical.
All right, I finished
they
fixing
still
it.
have like DVD, not DVD, but like
It's going on straight to Netflix. I don't know.
Oh,
if
yeah,
have
I
a
forgot.
DVD. Yeah.
You know,
Anybody with a
these
Netflix
days,
account.
Yeah, it's all
you
better.
can still like order DVDs from Netflix. What if they do a physical like that? Is the only way to get it?
no, they don't do that.
They do. Yeah, they do. You can still order them.
Yeah, you can still
here you
rent DVDs from Netflix.
from their own product. Well,
Yes, you can order it
If
from
they-
Netflix. Okay,
Yeah, they
Netflix
do
has
the
nothing to
same
do with
thing.
this.
Dude,
Shut
that
up.
would have been so fucking beautiful.
What? Oh, that's the Tangled one, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
just
Tangled
the
has-
feel
that's
of the houses
inspired.
and everything.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what inspiration and love looks like.
it's on knee and compact.
It's pretty cool, I guess.
It's okay, I
like-
guess. It's not like
No,
that
I'm
city up there,
I'm talking about your design.
but it's okay.
I'm talking about the Photoshop. Like, it's
Oh.
okay. Like,
It wasn't even
it's-
Photoshop.
oh, you
It was
already
MS
did it.
Paint.
there you go. Okay. Good.
Fuck, that's way better than mine, and mine wasn't.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, let me do it on Photoshop because you just fucking colored.
Like, I've been trying to like
Yeah, it was MS
Re-
Paint with a
smooth it
brush.
along the way, but
Wait, you have Photoshop, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
Wait, why didn't you do content aware and just fill it?
fine.
'Cause-
I'll do it the lazy way. Fucking gay.
Oh yeah, I forgot your.
Wow, we're putting so much effort in a fucking shit post. That's awesome.
yeah, it was a shit post. That's why.
I mean, it looks from meh to actually okay without those ugly advertisements.
Acceptable.
It feels like you going down like a nice, European old-fashioned.
This isn't European. This is East.
No.
This is like Middle
No.
East and 1920s.
Does your mom, but you still love her.
If you go to like, let's say a place that actually does have like architectural history in the sense of like that we would be recognizing, I fucking hate that. Like, I'm pretty sure it'll happen one day, but there's gonna be fucking advertisements on the fucking Eiffel Tower one day. It's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh, that'll
Yeah.
be fucking crazy.
I mean, they did just break down a cathedral or like a mall.
Yeah, it's pretty cringe to do that. I don't care what area. It doesn't matter if it's Europe or Asian or any other place. If you fucking do that, it's fucked. They did that in some location in Boston. It was like this historical place, and now it's a fucking Starbucks. That's what it feels.
What?
That's what it feels like
What?
with G. That's what it feels like with G5s. Like at some moments, I was watching the trailer. I'm like, wow, there's some history here, but you guys just put a fucking Starbucks in the building. Like, what the hell, man?
I wonder how much of a pain in the ass it was to build all those buildings with like no magic or flying.
Well, I'm sure
They're probably
they
just
have fucking
maintaining the ones that
elevators.
came from before.
Yeah, because you know,
I mean, they seem to be
I
that
mean-
old.
bird folk
Bro.
and
Because they're not realistic.
they can't build anything. They just take.
Yes,
They
they're
just
conquerors.
do.
We know this.
Like-
They conquer the unicorns and they kick them off, and now the unicorns live in the valley below. They drink
And
their
and
shitty
now
water.
they're like they're hungry. They're starving. Where have we seen this before?
Is there?
All
is
right,
there
I know
even
what the
a villain
balloon
in this
figure is.
movie? What is it?
Watching it again really slow, it's a pony got a bunch of balloons wrapped around their ass, and they're floating in the air by their ass.
Sounds about right.
It's literally
Their
a hot
asses-
air balloon.
Their asses. Their
Oh
asses
no,
are really
I don't
flat.
like this. Cease and desist.
My God.
Is there an actual villain for this movie, or is it just racism is the big bad?
Racism is the villain.
We don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm
All
calling
the
it right
racist ponies are evil and bad because they're
Racism and sexism is the
If
villain.
only they thought about talking to each other before.
Where did we hear that before?
just talk to fucking Filipinos and you'll get along.
Well, we get along, dead and on. I mean,
Wait, you're Filipino? I'm out of
Wow.
here.
I'm sorry.
We
It's a
talked-
secret I've been hiding this whole time.
We talked to Filipinos and then
Alright.
sent them to another dimension.
Chips on the table. There's a
This
tranny
still gives them
pony.
more power.
you know
I
what?
guarantee you, there's a tranny pony.
This might actually be a good movie. Maybe it'll teach people how to communicate instead of playing games of telephone. Yes, there you go.
No.
There's the designs itself. I know you guys were mentioning that. I like the fetlocks. Does anyone else like the fetlocks?
I like the fetlocks.
No.
I hate how they have the frogs backwards. Like if you look, the fucking frogs are backwards.
Oh fuck! I didn't notice that. I honestly didn't notice that. Huh.
How would you not notice?
Well, I was too busy not liking Pips.
Pits.
It's-
Nah, Pips.
Pips.
Snoop.
It was too busy staring at their flat asses.
No, I was too busy staring at her golden fucking shoes. Like, that looked uncomfortable if it's painted like that, or if it is. It just looks weird. I didn't like that design. Like, everyone else kind of has, like, it matches their coats, or, like, it looks more natural, but then you have Pitt. Fuck!
Pip.
Yeah, Pipp. See,
Pip
this
Squeak.
is another thing, too. I don't like their names.
I like their
Their
pits.
names-
Little Pip.
I That's awful. I didn't notice that. They did a little heart shape. It was like Care Bears or some shit.
No, why does he have like hair on the bottom? That doesn't look like fur. It looks like separate hair.
I think
Because they're
that's
bad
just,
designs.
yeah, I think
That
that's
dude just has like he just has like fucking sweaty ass foreleg.
Nah, it's just the
That's just like sweat clamps.
And this guy's Irish as fuck.
I don't like how many of them have facial hair. Like every male has facial hair.
It's
Yeah, I didn't
true.
like that either.
Don't they know it's current year where males can look fucking retarded?
He's got the fucking circle beard almost.
It looks too human-like now that I'm looking at a side view, and I don't like that.
Oh yeah, like the frontal facing eyes really fuck me up. That's probably it's not the worst thing I hate about the design. You see, look at his fucking hoof though. Like where the frog should be, it's like backward shaped.
It's a heart. Like I said, that's probably why they did the design. They just want to do, haha, it's a heart, guys, instead of actually like.
Yeah, but put it the right way.
What do you think of the end of the movie
yeah.
being in the trailer?
They get their fucking magic back.
I know it's a shock to everybody that they get their magic back at the end, but what do you think of it just existing in the trailer?
Hey,
Well-
if they handled the facial hair like this, like how some horses grow in their winter coat, I wouldn't mind it because that looks cute. But the way they did it, they look like fucking baboons.
Oh.
The big shaggy
The
faces.
muzzle's got a lot bigger from G4.
Well, everything just looks slightly different, but that's
Like
that's a
all the
genera-
fat from their ass went to their face.
That's just a generational thing, because like G1 to G2 to fucking G3 and then to G4, like it's always changed designs. And like G2, if you want to talk about technology, I think that was worse because I could have sworn they were using like phones. They had smoothies too and a lot of other stuff, but of course,
When the fuck did they use a phone in G4?
I thought you were gonna say smoothie.
G2. I was talking about G2.
You said G4, but
Like
It's
if
a
we're
they did have
G2.
phones and shit.
like
They
if
did have
we're gonna
phones and shit in G2.
if we're gonna be like contrarian as fuck here, it's every generation has explored different things. I mean, Gen 1 was a purely fantasy setting, which was pretty fucking awesome. I do
Yeah, G1 was
suggest-
fucking Kino as shit, man.
yeah, because like if you guys want to see like MLP in its purest form, like that's it's right there. Like there's the whole
Nah.
villains and like if you want darker stories, like there it is. I mean, fucking the guy literally wants to enslave ponies so he can ride them on their chariots as demons. Like that's pretty metal.
It's pretty metal.
Yeah, I see your point, but Ponytails is better.
So
Yeah,
Don't they
Return
murder
to
a bunch of ponies in that one? Cast her into the volcano.
no, go, and they just throw her in the fucking volcano.
Yeah.
Fucking-
So base.
That
G1 was
fucking
pretty
scream
fucking
is so
dope.
goddamn haunting.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
G1 was on all like literally drowning in a fucking goo pile.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to see that, then it's pretty cool. Like, I do suggest a lot of people to go back and watch like at least G1. G2 is okay. Sadly, I think they took what was it? They took it way too seriously in the sense of like, oh, our audience is growing up with the show, so
Oh,
first one was
shit.
made for what?
Yeah.
They got fucking.
Or
Oh my god.
in G1 when that one fucking pony messes up their like recital thing, they start getting her. They like go all out on her. It's really funny. They used to be so mean.
And I think Dedanon can agree with this, but like G1 is extremely horsey. They
Oh,
do
yeah.
a lot of horsey things, rolling around in the fields. They rub each other's nuzzles. You know, it's for
And,
those
and the
who wanna-
body, the way they're built is very, very horsey.
Mhm.
Their asses are a lot fatter.
Like, I
Yeah.
know some OG that hated G4 because they weren't horsey enough, and those guys were actually fucking based.
But yeah, like if anyone wants to ever write like things more horse-like, G1's the place. If you guys want also like a foundation of something more darker and fantasy, like G1's the place. Because G4, a lot of people forget, but that was a common gripe too. That the first 2 seasons and even the 3rd season was mainly like a fantasy / medieval type thing. But then, you know, we had the random train and then other like technology stuff. So at the same time too,
Yeah.
like
I
Technology.
believe it was McCarthy's
Listen.
fault.
Yeah.
G4 is steampunk. That's the
That would
era
have been
thing.
awesome if that's what they stuck with.
yeah,
It
I would've-
is though. Like they didn't know what the fuck they were doing with technology at the time. Because in like the first season they have like light switches and shit, and then they went to lanterns later.
Like with Twilight stuff, it was like, except for aside from like a bit of things that was mostly using
I finished
electricity and not electricity,
nice.
lightning.
that's actually really
Well-
nice.
Also, they
Good
have
job.
like fucking arcades and shit.
Going back to the image, look at that. Dedanon and edit it. That would have looked 100 times better.
Sure, film puts this on screen.
Yeah, no, I'll put some of these images once I start editing.
Damn it, I was
like-
doing the same thing.
Can we for to edit
it.
in like animations and shit of what we're talking about?
Yeah, that's fine as long as you put it somewhere where I can find it easy. I mean, this is probably going to be the easiest one since episode 1. I could just look at the chat.
I want
Just
some
take it.
internet historian level editing going on.
Oh,
Make like a just make like a fucking channel for like things to put on the actual video.
yeah, it's right there. Hashtag topic tracking, and we'll actually use it.
We haven't
Wow.
actually posted there. We just posted in voice.
Shit,
I
forgot
know.
what I was
So,
gonna say now. Oh yeah, why don't they use magic more? I guess that's going back to G4, so it doesn't matter now. But
Oh, G4.
Well,
incorporated magic as their technology instead of actually just trying to go straight technology.
I mean,
Yeah.
they did.
Oh.
And then, like, I believe Foss mentioned to McCarthy when McCarthy took over, like, make sure that the technology level is the same. And the first season had, like, nods to technology, so, like, they had a train, but it was horse pulled. And then McCarthy fucked it up. Like, she put a fucking steam train and shit in there, and like, out of nowhere.
mhm.
It's coal powered.
Then they were pulling the steam train. I remember.
Yeah,
It's coal powered.
Yeah, if you go to if you watch the Appaloosa episode, or
Wait,
whatever
do you
the
not
fuck
know
it's
what
called.
steam train is?
Yes.
Yes,
yeah,
we know.
it's powered by steam, fueled
And
by
coal.
coal.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
No, okay, shut the fuck up. So what I was trying to say is that yes, if you go back to the fucking like Appaloosa episode, that was a clear example of the horses like dragging the train. Which at the same time still I didn't understand because like why the fuck are they pulling a giant ass train? They can like
It's
lighten
funny.
up the load. They can lighten
Yeah,
up
why
the
the
load.
how even did they pull a giant ass train?
Well, there was like 8 stallions pulling the train or
So they
6.
have a mare. They
No,
have
there
a
was
mare in
like
the front.
two.
That's what
Nah.
what drives them.
I specifically remember there being like two at
Shit,
one point
man.
with the train.
I guess we have to take Apple's idea and go back and start rewatching everything and start dissecting shit. If you guys are down for that,
Oh yeah, how many people are down for that?
Is that a
I'm down
project you
for
want to do?
that can be a project, man. Apparently, we have to have more things than just the podcast, even though we're working
As
on
someone
it.
who has been rewatching the entire show already, sure, why not?
Let's do that then.
Nice.
Let's go ahead. Start from season 1, episode 1, and let's. Now that we have all this knowledge and deep lore and everything, let's start dissecting this stuff.
No,
But
G1 is so. G1 is the worst with technology because they cannot narrow down what they wanted it to be.
Well, it was fantasy. It was
No,
mainly
they have like
fantasy.
electricity.
Oh fuck! I don't even remember because I watched it a long time ago. and I
Twilight
watched-
specifically says in the one where she turns off the when they go to the library after she teleports for like the first time, she says cuts the lights, and then you hear like light switch noises and lights go off.
My guy, you said G1, not season 1.
G4, whatever.
go.
Fuck.
There you go.
I mean,
That
it
was
could
bitch.
be magic
Cunt.
light. Unless you specifically said electricity, you don't know.
Now,
Well,
where's
she said
the light?
Cut the lights, and then there's like multiple lights which just turn off in the room.
Well, okay, like it could still be like magic, controlled. It could just be like
They use
lights are
redstone.
Yeah,
No, if you want to light things with magic, you just light up your fucking horn.
I don't know, man. Like this is a conversation that we're gonna have to have when we like dissect each and every episode. Because if you really want to get like that, like anal about it, then that's something we have to do for that.
I mean,
Well, yeah, if we
she
do,
did
we're gonna
move
have to
to
be
an Earth Pony
autistic.
village, though. Why would the infrastructure want the pony living in it to light their horn when
You're right.
the expectation is an Earth pony is going to live there?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're
You're
right.
fucking right. You know what? Now that I remember it, like that's why Faust specifically wanted like a lot of technology to be able to be used by Earth ponies, because everyone knew that, of course, the unicorns had their magic, and then the Pegasi can even use their wings as like kind of like appendages in a way. So that's why
I hate that. I fucking hate that shit.
You didn't like wing fingers?
Well, like,
No,
Wait a
goddamn it, no!
Wait a
It's so
minute.
fucking bad.
how does the sewing machines work? How was that powered by magic?
it looked like it was just
Have
You do realize those
used
are
the
sewing
manually,
machine
right?
yeah,
Those are
No.
manual.
They have manual ones
yeah.
have-
those-
Yeah, but what is it being powered by?
by them stomping on a
I have
pedal.
horse cough.
You have to
No,
push
it's
a
not. They're
pedal.
detached. There's
My
no
God.
pedal attached to any sewing machine.
My guy, when we go back and look at it, we'll say it then and there, because I'm pretty fucking sure if it's the episode you're talking about, they are hitting the sewing machine with their
No, I'm
One
talking
of their
about like the
boots.
early,
It
like
is
one of
early.
the first instances of a sewing machine.
Well, that's something I have to go back on, because like I don't remember every fucking exact scene, but I could have sworn that
Not
they
having
are
every
using
scene
their moves.
memorized.
No, later
Shit.
they are, but when they like first show up, they're not. They're just like
Casual.
detached. They're not plugged in or anything. They're just there, and there's no like pedal they're pumping or anything. Because
Well,
with the ovens too, the ovens are like they use that same thing. They like heat up by pressing down on the thing.
Well, I mean, it could have been powered by something else that we just didn't know, a fucking MacGuffin or something.
You can't just say magic though.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's always the cop out for everything. Is
A magic
Well,
kinetic
unless
rock.
I see a unicorn using it and their horn lighting up, I'm saying it's not magic.
I know, and that's why going back to what Dead Anon said, that's why I fully agree with it, and I'm surprised I didn't catch it before. Ponyville was specifically designed and for mainly Earth ponies. So yeah, like it makes sense that it would be just for their needs and such. It wouldn't be catered to a unicorn or a Pegasus because they're the minority in that village.
We're
So,
gonna
I
get
mean-
super autistic when we do that series.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Absolutely. I'm gonna go full
course.
horsey, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I'm gonna
Good.
analyze
Fine.
every single
Lyra,
line
look,
that
it's
sounds weird.
Lyra.
that's fine.
Lyra!
Lyra, she's jumping.
She's
Alright,
So
pretty.
Lyra shows up at this exact timestamp and this timestamp.
Look, Lyra's choking on some oats.
Oh,
Lyra's
no.
fucking
Oh,
eating
it's so
spiders.
cute.
Okay,
Lyra's
she's not-
eating spiders in this scene.
Look, she's not choking on oats. She's choking on bonbons, okay?
Yikes.
Bonbons oats?
That's a
Yeah, because she stole them.
bonbons balls.
I didn't say
Okay,
it
so
that
it's
way.
not stealing if it's from an Earth pony. Unicorns
That's-
have a
that's so
right
much
to
easier.
take crops from Earth ponies. That's just how it is.
Oh, what?
No, only Pegasi do.
Okay, point to me where it says in the fucking like Mariconic code of they can steal shit
Mariconica.
from the other ponies.
It's not
was-
stealing.
Mernomicon.
Earth
Not
ponies
stealing.
have an oath to provide for unicorns.
Yeah,
No,
because
they
the
have an oath to provide for Pegasi.
The unicorns are so weak they couldn't do their own
The
crops.
Pegasi just get the scraps. They're fucking bird.
Oh,
Bro, if the
Bird
Pegasi aren't
joggers.
giving If the
Bird
Pegasi aren't giving
shockers.
if the Pegasi aren't giving rain for the fucking crops, how the fuck are they gonna grow?
I forgot
Dumbass.
one.
You missed one on the fucking right.
I did.
No,
No, I
Husky did.
Oh.
He failed.
Bastard.
Oh,
You failed
you
us
want to
all.
grow your crops and you're not giving me shit? Guess what? It's cloudy as fuck now. I've got fun growing your crops.
Well, that's why I
Mud.
like. That's why I liked G4 so much, because it's like, oh crap, it's feudalism. This fits in the setting,
Everything
you
fits.
know?
It's feudalism.
Horse feudalism.
Yes, it's true. I mean,
That's what
it's
it
true
was.
that- yeah, the fucking unicorns are all like up in with their noses up in the air, like you guys provide for us, and the Earth ponies are like fuck you, and then the Pegasi are like we're starving, so we're just gonna fuck everything up.
They didn't do nothing.
They protected Equestria. Remember, they were the
Wow.
quote unquote soldiers of the time.
Yeah, that's what they claimed, but they didn't have any enemies.
Yeah, we had one scene where a dragon steals away 2 ponies, and that was probably the most we
That
saw.
those
And it was
And
our
it was-
own.
it
It
was
was
our-
still
It was other fucking Pegasi guards. 2 guards got kidnapped. Like,
Yeah,
who the fuck is getting fucked here? Like,
that's why I got fucked. If anything, they needed
Mine-
protection from themselves because it looked like the ponies hated each other more than like outside forces hating each other. This is oh my god! I really wish we would have gotten the tale of the 2 sisters. I fucking hate the fact that like everything was just tossed aside because Big Jim and the other jackass was like, "Oh, we're gonna do our version instead."
I can't believe history just repeated itself for G5. They just went back to pre-Equestria G4 lore.
Well, you had to start somewhere.
They literally threw everything away.
Yeah,
I cracked the codes, boys. It's not a sequel. It's a prequel. They lied to us.
man. Like
I found
we
something
don't
I
know-
liked. I like
Yeah. What did you like?
Oh my
the
god.
wings. I like their wings.
That looks pretty cool.
Wood preen.
The armor kind of sucks though, because like I get it that the royal guards in G4 was like ceremonial, but then in G5 it's like purely ceremonial because all they have is the helmet and that crest.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Yeah, with the horse cocks hanging.
stop.
Where's a good ass picture? We got to talk about that at least.
There is
There's-
no good
there's-
aspects
there's
because they're
plenty of-
flat as fuck.
Well,
They say the movie's 3D, but their asses are 2D.
True.
okay, is it really that much
They
of
all-
a problem? Like
Yes.
I
Yes,
don't
they
know,
all
man.
caught Luna ass syndrome, where they got no ass.
They look like they're
Yeah.
wearing diapers that are colored like their skin.
Look, I wouldn't go that far because
I
I've
would.
said it before and I said it and I'll say it again. Luna's ass is like a kitchen counter. If you accidentally
Alright.
trip and fall,
All right,
you
don't
will
talk
fucking
shit about
die.
Luna, or that's what this podcast is going to
I
become.
already know what's going. Look,
What?
I'm just saying.
Is me defending
Lose-
Luna.
They
That's
made
fine,
the
bro.
asses-
No. If you fall on fucking Luna's ass,
I
you're
would
gonna
love
get
to
knocked
fall on
unconscious.
Luna's ass.
If you fall on any of these ponies' ass, your neck is off. Your head is off.
Hasbro made the conscious choice to make their
Oh,
ass
there's
smaller
one.
to
There's a
combat
shot.
porn.
All right, hold on.
Like if they make the ass smaller, people aren't gonna draw as much porn, which they're dead fucking wrong.
No, people sexualize and make their ass.
It's
All right.
overly okay.
You know what? Diapers is the wrong thing. It
Look,
looks like
Chloe's
she's
not
wearing
sexual, but
sweatpants.
people do it. And
it looks like she's
For real?
wearing those football tights or like American football. You know what I mean?
Nah, she's wearing super loose sweatpants. Where you
She's
can
just
see
wearing
like no
sweatpants.
ass.
It's all they are.
But I mean,
here you go. See, even though Luna's ass is small, there's still a natural curve going up to the back. And so it kind of balances out anyway. With these G5 designs, like the ass dips downwards into like a smaller form. And the head is forward set and really fucking big. That if you look at the trailer, look how fucking floaty their heads look when they run. It's so fucking weird. I do not like their running animation at all. It's so
They're
bad.
just
Okay.
they're just super malnourished.
Okay.
That's why.
They're
You know what?
malnourished.
You could
Yeah.
bitch about anything, couldn't you? We're
Oh,
about
absolutely.
to get no. We're about to get more mares, and all you're worried about is their small flanks. Why do their flanks matter to you so much, man? And secondly, how can you pass up on their kind spirits because they're not Deadeye anymore?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they
Like-
are. They're even more Deadeye.
Like, I get it; these might not be the same mares that you fell in love with,
I see what you're
But-
talking about.
but
Yeah, watch what
but
you're talking about. I don't like
Look.
that. I like
Mares?
Phillies.
You're implying
Really?
these are horses. These are fucking dog asses, man.
Damn.
The pony's got as much mass in its head as it does in the rest of its body.
Yo, isn't that a filly?
They look like bobbleheads.
That looks like a fucking donkey.
That's a filly.
Yeah, that is an ugly ass. That as a silly as a filly connoisseur, that is a shit filly design.
Yeah, I do like the
but
sideways.
You're also a connoisseur of fillies.
Like,
Bro, her head is like, if you took her head is like the size of like half, like at least 3/4 of her body.
Okay, hold on. We have like 3 artists in here. Okay. Isn't it not true that you do draw the head of a pony, at least in the G4 style, slightly larger than their body, if not larger than their body?
Slightly.
Okay.
Slightly. That's not slightly. That's like 75% of their body. Their head would take up 75% of their body.
Are you an artist? Are you an artist?
Jesus Christ.
The artist
link your entire portfolio, please.
The artist just said slightly, not fucking humongous.
Yeah, I need to go back.
And both the artists in here are saying that they look like shit, so you're objectively wrong.
True.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a perfect design. I said that earlier. If you
once I draw her, she won't.
They're nowhere perfect. No, they're fucking disgusting.
You know what? I'm just gonna
they're
say
not even okay.
Disgusting.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. It sounds like all the Coomers are upset. They didn't get their fat ass moves.
Yeah, that's such a fucking cop-out argument.
Absolutely.
I hate hearing that one.
Yeah, that is such a fucking...
I like...
Are you upset because you can't fap to this?
Like, nothing about this body reads as a horse to me, except for the hooves.
The dude talking about who loves mares with flares is talking about sexualizing. Shut the fuck up.
Damn, bro. I didn't know you were talking about yourself.
Mares with flares.
Okay, you want me to post our mutual servers right now, bro? I don't think you think you're gonna lose that argument. Come on. What is it? Come on.
Shut up. No,
yeah, I thought so, bitch.
Like I said, I mean, their fucking designs aren't the greatest, but I think they could have been a hell of a lot worse. We could have gotten
That's not a very good reason.
Oh my god! Like, I'm not.
Okay, it's bad, but it's worse. Yeah, great argument.
I'm tired of accepting that it could have been worse. Why don't you just make it good the first time?
Dude,
they could have, guys, listen, they could have just made it 2 little stick figures with a head on there. Come on, it could have been worse. Come on.
I'm not in fucking Hasbro. Like, we had apparently we had 2 insiders. Okay,
right.
Apparently, but the problem is they're still outnumbered by everyone else. That, at least according to them, and I don't really want to put a whole lot of words in their mouth, but they didn't really know much about G4 itself. Or ponies in general. Like, yeah, some of them probably had toys when they were kids, but that was it. You know, and that's the problem with most industries nowadays. It's nothing just specific for MLP. Like, you have people that don't know a fucking thing about what they're producing, and they end up making this.
I mean, you don't have to know
if you're talking about
producing,
design,
but at least, like, I'm not saying they should have remade G4. I'm just saying they should have opened up a reference for what a horse looks like and how they move.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Oh yeah.
And how they behave.
At the very least, they could have pulled up a screenshot of any other generation.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, let's go with that.
I have a feeling that Hasbro just wanted to go and with the tradition of just creating different designs. It's just this one went a little bit too much.
Yeah,
this is literally the fucking G3.5 designs with their giant fucking heads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is like G3.5 for me. I'm sorry, and I don't even mind it could have been worse argument if they had done the bare minimum, and they didn't do the bare minimum for me.
Mm-hmm.
This is what G3.5 would have looked like if it was made in CGI.
Shit. I wouldn't say it like that, but okay.
God, their heads look exactly the same. They're fucking humongous ass heads with their 2 small bodies.
See, what was G3.5 again? Was it like the little Philly tails or something?
Yeah, they're
the ones in
shit, man.
Yeah, the flash animations.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it that low.
Bro, I'm gonna go find a design of it so you can see that it looks like basically the same.
Bro, okay, if you want dead eyes, that's your primary example of dead eyes, because I've seen those animations in YouTube poops and it was awful.
I'm not talking about just the eyes, I'm talking about the overall design of the head that's too big.
I understand, but you do realize, and I know it's a weird fucking line to say, but eyes are very important when it comes down to like designing characters, especially like this, like so cutesy wootsy characters.
Yeah.
And
yeah, but they made human eyes.
I know, but at least the eyes don't look as bad as
It looks like every other animated character.
But what is the eyes are fine in G4. I don't know what you're talking about, like the eyes in G4 being bad. They're a little big, but they're not bad.
I didn't say that. I never said.
Yeah,
G4.
but you're. What do you? All right, then. What is the eyes? What are you comparing the eyes to?
Oh, the still animation. The still images that we got. Yeah, because those were awful. Like I will agree, those were awful because.
And even then, people made the eyes actually better. People redrew the eyes, and it looked like good. Even the cursed still frames.
Unless we're super, I mean, it's already too late now. But had we made up a big enough stir up like the fucking Sonic fandom did, then they probably would have changed a lot of shit.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna do that for ponies.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Had you done it at the prime, where there was like hundreds of thousands of bronies, and it would have been all over the fucking place, maybe. But right now, we don't have the numbers for that. We don't have the numbers. We have not.
Nah, they would have liked it. They would have eaten it up.
The reason why these eyes, like aside from like the forward-facing eyes thing, the reason why G4 is so appealing and G5 isn't is because when you're designing a character, when you split things apart from each other, different aspects of the character, you need to find a golden ratio for these things. So things split up to either 70-30 ratio or an 80-20 ratio. If something is outside of that, then it looks unnatural. That's why when somebody gets like a facelift or something, somebody gets surgery done on their face, it can actually, like, you can usually tell right away because things naturally have to be with that golden ratio, and when you fuck it up, like, it just looks uncanny. So if you just, like, fix the ratio of the eyes to the rest of the head, like I just lassoed it and then pulled the eyes up a little bit, and it automatically reads a little bit less uncanny.
Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely
like
doing there.
I think shifting a little bit down would make it better, but like, yeah, I could see it fitting right there.
They try to make like anime eyes. Their forehead are too fucking big. They got like a 7 head.
Well,
There's too much empty space.
The mains too, like a lot of the designs for the mains they're not like actual horse mains where they would cover more.
They really feel like cookie cutter type of thing.
It's like if they're gonna do the eyes like that, they should have just made the head smaller so it actually like fit the head better.
So how much more do you want to go into design? Like what else is the issue? The cutie mark.
There's no Minty Mare. No sign of them.
The cutie marks. Did anybody get upset about that? Because some people are like nitpicking at that point. Like, do you guys care?
I didn't even pay attention to that.
So they only have one on
what
one
cutie mark?
One cutie mark.
They don't have any.
They don't have it on both sides.
Wait, you can't. Wait, hold on. You can't slap the cutie marks on both cheeks anymore.
Nope, unfortunately.
So that's another thing I could talk about.
Why would you want to slap that ass anyway?
Shut up.
The design, not just the cutie mark, but if you look at what's his name, fucking right here, not Flash Century.
Bitch.
Right, bitch. Right
Century.
Bitch, so is that what you're saying?
Look at his sash. Mm-hmm. It looks weirdly fucking small on him because it also doesn't follow that same ratio. Whereas the design of everything else around them, the environment, it actually does follow that ratio. And so his sash looks really fucking out of place. And the cutie marks do as well. Like, this ratio is why, like, in G1 Applejack, there used to be 5 apples, but if you reduce it to 3 and enlarge them, it follows the ratio better. And this goes backwards. This goes back to, like, G1, where everything was, like, weirdly sized from each other. It looks so weird.
The composition of this. Yeah, when it comes to composition, when you design stuff, you would usually use like sizes of pieces, and you would do it based on like how the surrounding is. You have this very large color of coat, and then this very thin, small like sash, which does not fit well at all.
Yep.
Why would they only put the key mark on one side? What's the reason for that?
I'd probably fucking.
Because they lost their magic or something. Maybe they'll get to later on.
I think this has to do with commercialization. You don't want to put printing ink on both sides and have it.
Oh yeah, because
that's always been a thing in like everyone.
That's what the errors of like on the ponies. It's always like their kitty marks are out of place a bit.
You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm looking at my G4 vinyls that you used to get at Hot Topic. And Lyra over here, I'm looking at her right now. She only has a cutie mark on one side. Same thing for
make Dedanon jealous, lick her ass.
no. It's the same thing with I believe even Trixie right here, but she's a little bit more at a distance. I can't really see her, but I think she only has one cutie mark. So some of them are like that. Do I have the Spitfire one? I think I do. Hold on. Yeah. So Spitfire too. She even only has her cutie mark on one side of her costume and not both sides. And it's a really simple lightning bolt design. I'm pretty sure in the actual show itself, it's like lightning bolt and flames. So it's I have to agree with the Husilar here. Like it's more of a commercialized thing because it saves time and it also saves a lot of money and resources if you're just printing out one cutie mark on the side. So they probably just wanted to use that as an excuse. I mean, that's just how it is. Even the G4 ponies did that.
But
so
still, not in the actual show. Just because they did it for the toys. I mean, if you want to make the toys like that, then fine. We don't need to do the actual animation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the toys themselves, like, I don't know if you guys seen them, but they look okay. Like, there's nothing really, like, wrong.
Like shit.
Ah, man. Do you actually buy the toys, though?
Not for G5, no.
I only buy toys of Lyra.
Of course you do.
I only buy merch for Co's. Oh, wait.
Just to correct the record, yes, September 24th, that's when the movie comes out. Not August. I don't know why I kept saying August, but it's September 24th. And it comes out a day before, I think, in Europe. There you go.
We priority by the next day.
Probably.
Why not September 11th?
Because the world can only handle one disaster on one day.
Damn. Holy shit.
That's a pretty good one.
But anything else about their designs before we move on to...
They're too goddamn colorful. There, I said it.
They're too colorful?
They're too fucking colorful. It's like if every character was Rainbow Dash.
Huh.
It's not the Rainbow Dash show.
You know...
Well, he's been blown the fuck out. He's got no response.
No. The main characters should be... Their designs and colors should stand out. But I am noticing that a lot of the background characters, like not all of them, but like a good amount, at least from the trailer, they do have a lot of complex designs. So that's not...
Well,
There's
Lyra
gradients
has a
and
pretty
stripes everywhere.
Eye-catching design.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna put my 2 cents into this one because I can't do it without talking shit about Lyra.
Now, did they pass the silhouette challenge though? The ponies?
Nah.
You sure?
I don't even know their names, so no.
Well, we should probably wait then a little bit longer because maybe we'll wait a little bit after the movie comes out and then we'll make some silhouettes and see like if you can tell because that's often the test too. Is the silhouette test? What was the other test? The Denanon? The ones with the colors?
The golden ratio test.
Yeah, the colors too, right? Like if the colors.
Yeah, the
all
color
match
wheel.
together. Oh yeah, the color wheel. You're right. Yes.
The colors I haven't really thought about because, like, you got to think of these things in a linear fashion. So if like the composition is fucked up, like and that's what happens when you don't follow the ratio. Like the composition of the characters entirely are fucked up. It's like you can't really move on from that. Like the colors could be perfect, but it's like the foundation is shit. So like I can't really look at it.
So if we just talk about the main characters, who's your least favorite out of the 5?
I don't know their personalities yet.
No. Just based off of their design, because that's all we have right now.
The
the white one.
What about you two?
I don't know.
Do we have a chart of them that we can all see them all together, or do I need to pull that up?
Which one I hate?
Is it weird to say the white one looks
any
like
of them? So this is really hard to answer.
she looks like she was designed to have like fucking 5 studs in her ear and a nose ring and an eyebrow ring.
It doesn't help that Jargon Scott drew that like right away.
Sweetie.
Did he?
Well, I hate that Twitter pony, I guess, because her special talent is social media, I think. No, her hobby is social media. That's what it said.
Ugh.
And when I read that, I'm like, people actually think that's a hobby? What the fuck?
That's just the times we live in, baby.
Well, that's not a fucking hobby. That's
What do you do for fun? Oh, I have opinions on Twitter.
That's networking, but how she does it is like, yeah.
It's sad, but if you go back and look it up, a lot of kids nowadays actually rather be Because you know the dream jobs back when you were a kid, it's like, oh yeah, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a football player, and like all those things.
Like when people had dreams.
Yeah. Nowadays it's like, oh, I want to be an influencer, or oh, I want to have a YouTube channel.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
play video games and talk on Twitter.
Exactly.
How cocksucker Sprinkle in this pic looks like he just wants to die.
Who are you talking about?
The orange one. That's his name.
You mean Hitch? Or bitch?
Cocksucker Sprinkle.
That's not his name.
It is now.
So you guys hate the white. You guys hate the white one. Okay, what about you, Husky?
I like the white one's like the least insulting one. I think Hitch is like fine. Izzy, I don't like.
Why?
I don't know. Her personality doesn't really fit with me. I don't like. I don't mean hate. So
you don't like Pinkie Pie 2.0?
Yeah, I don't Pinkie Pie 2.0.
That dude looks like he fucking brushes his teeth with stallion jizz.
Yeah,
why
does.
Why does the sash look better there than it does in the movie? What the fuck?
Because I made it bigger by like
by
like a little bit.
She fixed it.
Here am I thinking that's like actually from the poster, but good job. Yes, that looks a lot better.
I like how her doing like 20-second like shitpost edits actually improves it. Like that's all he had to do.
Yeah, like all you need to do is know about the ratio. In fact, I'll even fix it more. Watch it go even better.
Oh my god. We're gonna fix the movie.
Wow. The artist
distances also count for the ratio.
Project.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So if you move the badge just a little bit more to the left so that the empty space with the sash is like 20% and the rest of the empty space right beside it is like 80%, it automatically looks better.
So you just put
it higher so it looks like a kink collar, like because that's what he'd be doing.
Give him a blindfold. That'd look cool.
Yeah, give him a blindfold. Put the fucking gag in his mouth.
So what you did is you made it 20% cooler.
Fucking die, unironically. Fucking that shit is almost 10 years old.
Holy shit!
It's more than 10 years old.
Yes or no, Dedanon? Did you make it 20% cooler?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, I did. I literally did that.
Not only did you guys kill that joke, but the actual people, the writers ran that joke into the ground because they kept fucking referencing it.
Dude, we have to go back. That's what they want.
It was only in reference 20% of the time.
Yeah. They want to go back. We had to make everything G4 again.
That's true. This is their new Coke version.
Yeah. Izzy needs to sing a song that we have to share. We have to care because everyone hates her.
Yeah, her singing about how unicorns shake their flank. Yeah, they're fucking flat ass flanks.
It's like the Taylor Swift video. Like,
why don't they sing "Put Your Ass in the Air"?
Put your ass into it. Put your ass into it. What ass? I like Izzy. I think my least favorite too. It's a tie though. It's between Zip and Hitch.
Why is Hitch like thicker than the mayor's? His ass is bigger than the mayor's.
That was an edit.
That was an edit.
Oh.
I did that too.
She's just here fixing these images without telling us.
Just making the ass a little bit bigger.
So is this what we're gonna do in this channel? We're just gonna remake the entire G5 movie? All right.
We're gonna remake the G5
frame
movie.
by frame. Just
we're
take
gonna
it
get After
over
Effects
and lasso tool everything.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're gonna like get all the freaking voice actors in here and everything. We're just gonna make the movie entirely over. All right, I'm down.
No,
we're gonna make their asses bigger, their heads smaller, their eyes a little bit smaller.
They want G4, so
let's see. We'll take all the ads out.
God, are you done?
That's all I can think of right now.
They want more G4.
Anything.
Oh, all the animals will be fucking removed. Every animal just removed from the movie.
Hey, you're right. They are very like the saturation from like the hair and the fur. It's like, well, what the fuck are they thinking?
It's an acid trip.
They completely threw away like the 3 primary color rule. It seems like they wanted to do like a little bit too much, which I mean it could have been done right, but I just the
rainbow vomit.
Yeah.
Why did they make his hooves white, but they didn't give him like the striped nose, like muzzle through the middle with white?
They do.
He's got a white chest.
Yeah, you have to look at his
muzzle.
muzzle.
No, you can't
clearly.
see it.
Oh, okay.
It's not on his muzzle. It's like in between his eyes. It doesn't go like through his muzzle.
It goes slightly to his muzzle, but I know what
No,
you're
it
saying
doesn't.
now.
It stops like at the middle, like
No,
sort
you'd
of
have to
his
get
muzzle.
like an
It doesn't
above
go-
view.
I don't have an
We're
above
not
view
getting
yet.
it.
Well, we might get one later. All right. Well, if that's that, who's your favorite design then? Let's say some positive stuff.
None of them. Moving on.
I like
Yeah.
Sunny. She's
Like
alright.
Sunny. She's cute.
Like her colors aren't that bad, and like everything I hate about the design is still there. It's just like her backpack strap. If you just make that a little bit bigger, then it would work. But it just looks weird.
I like Izzy.
I like Izzy too. I like Izzy and
Izzy,
Pipp.
Izzy is a pretty man.
I don't like any of them.
Yeah, we
I
know.
really like
I'm
her
going to be
name.
the doomer.
Her main.
I know.
I like how it's like.
In fact, the guy I like the
Wait,
most in this whole
hold
show
on,
so
hold
far.
Since you're scaly, what if there's
Oh
like
my
the dragons?
Yeah,
Yeah, Jizz.
I like this Irish guy. He should have been the main character.
Like
A fat drunk Irish dude just
Yeah.
like fucking ranting the entire time.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we got to teach the world to be less racist. Let's go.
Those filthy fucking bird brains, those motherfuckers taking our job.
I'm glad they didn't use dragons or griffins. They would have ruined them.
Well, you
They're
don't know,
gonna show up
man.
eventually.
I know.
Dude, you're gonna see some a lot of different creatures in the show.
Spike
I
is
hope
still
not.
alive.
Yeah, Spike's still alive.
Isn't
Oh,
Spike
that'd be
in like
No.
most generations?
That would have been interesting. How they like
I
brought.
don't know
Like,
if he's in yet.
I don't want them to touch dragons or griffins.
what about you, Husky? Which design you like the most? Fuck, he's dead.
Husky.
He's fucking
Oh
dead.
yeah, Husky.
He fucking
Mhm.
He
died.
died.
Okay, let's shift a little bit now. What about their voices?
Anything
their
non
voices?
G5?
For a little
Hold on,
pony.
hold on. We'll finish it on this note.
I'm
What about their
average
voices?
The fucking pink one like barely spoke, but the white one got like one line, so I can't really analyze it.
The fucking unicorn's voice is so goddamn annoying. Holy shit.
But yeah,
Well-
it's pretty fucking annoying.
They captured the pinky in it.
What do you think of that
That
face?
is not my pinky.
Oh Jesus.
That's Overdrive's
fuck is
face when G5 is bad. That's his face when G5 is bad.
Hey man, I'm not gonna fully like grade it until I watch it at least 2 times.
Someone
grading
edited
it
a
right
gun
now.
into her. Someone edited her putting a gun in her mouth with that
Yeah.
image.
Like I had to watch the movie 2 times. Music album. Like you can't listen to it once and just be like, oh well, it was good or it was bad. Like you can't just listen to an entire fucking album.
what if it gives you an aneurysm? Would you want to watch it again?
Well, I would have to because look.
He's
It's what-
convulsing on the floor.
Gives
Gotta
you an
watch again. Gotta watch
aneurysm, you
again.
would watch it again.
I
like
made this
foaming out the
sacrifice
mouth.
for you.
Just foaming out the mouth. I gotta watch more. I gotta watch.
Yeah, I mean it's more or less like the first time I'm gonna watch it just to take it in, like the movie itself. But then the second time I'm gonna try to like notice if there's any little things like I missed or lines I missed, maybe background stuff, what's going on.
And jerk off to Izzy's ass the whole first viewing.
Yeah, jack off to her voice. That I have to do that because it's the same thing with like albums. I have to do that with albums too. I can't just listen to an album once and just grade it off like once. I have to listen to at least 2 or 3 times because there's just things about music that you don't catch the first time or even the second time. You will catch it probably the 3rd or 4th time, like how much instruments and mixing and all that stuff goes into it. And I'm not a music friend, so sorry if I'm using the wrong terms.
Oh please, Izzy, treat my dick like those can of beans.
No, there will be no CBT in my viewing.
I found one
All
other
right.
scene I liked. I like the detail of them making her close the door with her back legs.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. She would have
That's-
destroyed the door.
That's the end of the movie for me.
She goes in her house and fucks off.
Yeah, just fucks up, like breaks her door, just walks away and leaves.
That's how the movie ends.
Okay.
I'll just pretend we got
Fucking
these
dumb
2 scenes
fucking
that I like.
unicorn just-
I did a thing with the colors. And
Nice.
the colors are actually pretty samey to G4, but it's the contrast within the colors that are really fucked up now that I'm looking at it.
That's what I feel like, cause with Zip, the blue, the light cyan blue and the pink fit. It's just that
That is
they're
not
all like so
cyan.
bright.
Every character has a gradient or a stripe.
That is not cyan blue. Are you okay?
Not blue. What is it? Like, I forgot.
It's not cyan. Is light blue.
It's some blue. It's
and
some
he's an
blue.
artist.
How about you take some cyanide?
Oh, bruh.
Wrecked.
No.
Like you see this with the fucking G4, Fluttershy,
Good
solid
background.
colors, Pinkie Pie, solid colors, Applejack, solid colors.
Here, I'll
Freaking-
screen share for a second to show you.
Rainbow
what I mean.
Dash is
So-
colorful.
Yeah,
Twilight has some stripes, and Rarity has gradients.
dark saturation with light.
All right, get your butts in here.
Perfectly balanced.
Check this out. So you see Lyra,
five
like
is
her
hurting.
colors aren't more bland comparative to the rest. But if you look at this, you see how these nodes are lined up and this one is back a little bit?
Yeah.
The farther away these nodes are from each other, the more chroma they have. And with these, there is little differentiation here. So it goes a little bit farther away from each other, and this is offset this way. So there's a little bit of contrast, but not that much. But then when you look at like this, you see how far these are away from each other?
Is that Bon
And
Bon?
then like how it doesn't really change. It's like just bright. There's no and I guess with Zip it's not really fair, but they really push the contrast here. Like look how much chroma is in the hair, and then versus the rest of the body. So that contrast
Right, hold on.
really makes it like really overbearing.
You could do it with maybe one or two characters, and those have to be the main characters. That's like you make people stand
know-
out with those colors. But there's 5 of them, and not just 5 of them. The whole fucking every character is like that.
I have to agree with Husky. That's
Can
what
we
I was
do a
gonna say
quick
earlier.
comparison? Do you want to get like
Comparison?
No.
get Bon Bon
God,
and
no.
Rose Luck in there because they have similar colors to those.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see if I can
Beans. He's just staring at the beans on the floor.
Can I see that instead of- like there's a little more chroma in her fur, more than you think. Like it's more cream than just white,
Yeah.
and her hair isn't as intense.
Yeah, it's
barely.
creamier.
Fuck
Both
is
of them
that?
are a little creamier.
That is not Rose Luck's hair color. I don't know what kind of getaway. I don't remember her
it
looking
is.
like that.
It is
She had more redder.
redder.
I mean,
Redder
When
is
you-
the word.
Redder.
Reddit? Reddit?
The
Reddit?
redder.
I mean, you always
Look,
think
I'm
Lyra's
just
hair
saying.
is a little more blue, but it isn't.
Her hair is supposed to be rose colored. That's not rose colored.
Okay, you're
Your mom is
There's-
rose colored.
Fucking
Yeah, there's
destroyed.
there's
Your mom's
different
pussy
roses,
is
my
rose
guys.
colored.
There's different roses too, my guy. There's not just one rose color. There, is that red for you? You see that?
Oh, it's slightly darker.
Oh, look
I
at that.
told you,
Look at
I know
that.
my shit. I know my shit. I was not red enough.
Shut the
Fuck off. And I was right the whole time.
Shut the
I don't know. You could just get a picture from the show.
No, it's not. She does not look like that in the show ever. That's DeviantArt shit.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking kill you.
It's true here. What episode is she in?
She should be like on the floor with her head.
A friend indeed.
She's in the Applejack one where she like gets stampeded by the bunnies. I forget what it's called. Fuck.
She's in A Friend Indeed at the start.
What other horse did you want me to bring up?
Bon Bon.
Bon.
Bon
Didn't you already brought her up? Oh no, just the colors.
Comparison to her and Rose Luck. Yeah, Husky, just when you're getting that image together, Husky makes a good point. It would have been better had just the main characters just, been colorful and more design were crazier and such. But I mean, that's kind of like a...
Oh, it's her hair
I mean,
that's
it-
different.
I'm able to see more colors than more usual people. I'm losing
Well,
that now.
It's kind of like fucking anime, though. Like, that's something I don't want. It's like, oh, these are clearly the main characters because everyone else has brown and black. Well, they have pink hair.
Orange hair.
Or orange. And,
Cum hair.
Cum hair.
Hair.
or they have fucking antennas sticking out of their fucking, like, head or whatever the fuck. I saw that
Yeah, it's Bon Bon's fur is actually more yellow than you really think it is.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel that way because of the saturation of her hair. Like everything's just balanced so nicely. Like how the fuck did G4 do it, man?
shit.
Guess
They
what?
had
Guess what, Bon Bon?
geniuses.
All your good designs, I ate them, all of them.
I cooked them up and I ate them.
I mean, I'm not a fucking artist. All I do is sketch. You guys obviously know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Pretty mare, pretty mare.
Besides their colors, their voices, I mean, does anything else? Anyone else want to say anything?
Can we
about
talk about
Anything
anything but
else you can complain
G5?
about?
Anything but G5 before I jump off the bridge like that one dude?
Damn, bro, like you're like trying to like pass up on the most important topics. That's
This whole
crazy.
podcast episode's
We
just going to
about
be the
G5
general,
for as
the
long
Gen
as the
5
movie is
trailer.
going to be. It's been like 2 hours.
Okay, man. Do you want to talk about the 4CC or did you not watch that?
Fuck
I
4CC.
don't
Let's
watch
talk
it,
about
bro. I
cute
don't-
mares.
I didn't
Let's
watch it
compare.
either.
Bro. I just look at the results. Who the fuck watches it? The actual games are so fucking boring.
Paramare.
If you,
Pissed
if
off
you say
like
you
that.
actually watch it, you're a fucking liar.
I
I used to watch it like way back in 2013.
It's got like
Yeah.
30 views after the stream is already over, which is commuted. I don't know the word, but with all the views totaled up. So like, there's no way as many people that claim to watch it are watching it because there's only like 30 views per video.
Well, no shit. It's like snow pity. You really think
Yeah.
everyone knows what a snow pity is? No, they
You
just
still
want to be in the
Lurk more.
they just want to like be in the in crowd. It's like, okay, like I hate when people do that when they find like a word and they parade it around and then it just loses its meaning, kind of like based and red pilled. Like at first it was pretty funny, like okay, but now it's just everyone uses it.
I don't know what a stone
Cope,
pity is
Sneed,
still.
Yeah, cope, sneed, like it's not even like people don't even know where the fuck that came from.
Copium?
Yeah,
Sneedium?
do you guys have a finger box?
Say a finger
What?
box?
I'll finger your box.
That's horrible. Never say that again.
That's gay.
You're the
Yeah,
one
why
talking
would
about
you?
finger
What,
boxes.
why
the
was
fuck
that your
is a finger
first
box?
reaction to?
Because I don't know what the fuck a finger box is.
How do you not know what a finger box is?
So when you
Bruh.
finger a box.
But it's like, hey, Mare, you want to see my finger box? And then she looks at it. She's like, damn, that's crazy. Let's go to my
But
place.
then you're trying to fit your dick in, but the ass is just too flat. It's like crumples up.
It
Your
just
dick
sli-
just crumples
no,
up
it
trying to-
slices away your penis. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not fucking Luna.
So you
The
try and
soul
fuck it,
is
but like
stored
Don't worry,
inside
I'll be fucking Luna.
Somehow you're like fucking. Whenever you fall, your head almost always beelines it for Luna's ass, so you can
Dude,
just die.
I'm telling you, you will die. You need to wear a helmet.
Yeah, that's why it
You're
beelines towards it somehow.
Bro, if you fall into the asses of the G5 horses, you're just gonna like hitting your face on concrete.
Splitting your heads.
It's gonna start. You're just gonna fucking die.
Dude, I'm just gonna wait till the movie comes out. And then I'll make my full judgment. I'll watch it twice and then I'll make my full judgment. If you guys want, we could even do a fucking full-on commentary together.
Hold on a minute.
What?
You know that can of beans? Its colors are kind of pretty. I can't put my finger on it.
You kidding?
Beans.
It was the beans all along.
Best
Lyra,
character.
you become beans.
Lyra became beans.
Why
dude.
are the beans so detailed? It looks so realistic.
Lyra.
And the graphic design on the beans are better than the design of the ponies. What the fuck?
They put more effort into that bean shot than like anything else in the entire movie. That's the money shot. That's where all
It's
the
the
budget
money
went for that
shot.
bean. all the money went to the beans.
Oh,
Dude,
beans.
in before Dedanon makes a shit post about lima beans being Lyra.
Lyra beans.
No,
Lyra beans.
Lyra beans, yeah.
those
like,
are actual beans. Those are that's like 4D. We just don't know it.
like Bon accidentally drops the beans and like she pops out like Bon, I'm beans now. I'm Lyra beam. Bean.
Funniest
Fuck.
shit I've ever seen. She turned herself into lima beans.
Yeah. Why aren't you laughing?
Why don't you laughing, Bon Bon? And then she floors her.
Please no. Don't do that.
Well, she's food.
Oh man. In G4, Lyra steals food. In G5, Lyra provides.
No, no. That's why Lyra isn't in G5. He just got fucking eaten.
I'll feed you, Bon Bon.
Here you guys go talking about like no fetishes and you guys are talking about vor. Alright, I see where I'm at
Said no
now.
fetishes.
I see where I'm at now, you freaking vor.
Can we talk?
Food,
okay.
food
No,
transformation
see,
fetish.
Lyra is
Come on,
the
boys,
can.
on the topic.
You don't eat the can when you eat a can of beans.
True.
Do you? You're
You
some
don't know
fucking
that.
weirdo.
You don't know that. You don't know how poor I am. You don't know how I get my iron.
Aren't they usually made of aluminum though?
Shut up. Just thought about that. I don't even know what the fuck we're on about right now.
Next topic. Come on, host. Oh, wait, we're all the hosts.
We're all the hosts. There's no topics here. What the fuck?
Do we have
Oh,
time
yeah,
for
we're
more
surprised.
topics?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
We've been going.
yeah.
You said we've been going for like 2 hours. I'm surprised you're
Well,
still.
yeah.
Or
It's gonna be a long goddamn podcast.
Oh yeah, I should have left like
half an hour ago.
An hour ago.
like
Good luck
8
editing.
minutes ago.
Your brother's
I'm-
like starving now.
I'm just
It's over,
surprised
bro.
that the board got another sticky. It was just another G5 sticky. just
Again.
the C theme was just amazing. And like 2 stickies have been fucking G5, and everyone's angry.
Used to get them for the episodes, didn't we? I thought we did.
I would have to go back to the Desu archive.
I guess
To
that
be fair,
depends
the
on which
the
channel it is.
moderator that looks at MLP frequently offered the rewatch stream a place in stickies, but
Mhm.
they said no because it's just gonna bring a lot like unwanted attention.
Well, you guys already
That was a
have
dumb
lot of
reason.
attention for what I heard.
Just because of the fucking Mare Schizo thing, but
Dude, okay, that's another thing too. Like, it was funny for the month, but now it's like everyone's using it, and it's lost its value.
well,
Yeah,
there's a
we need-
lot of
we need-
rewatch that browse the board. Like, at least 90 or so people tune in every week.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, the Mare Schizo name. I'm just like, it's just been overused now. It's like Sneed and Feed. That's all I
Yeah,
see.
Take
bring
your
in the Philly
mares.
Schizzos.
Shut up. We
Philly
hate Philly.
Schizo.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just the vocal minority on that. But like once it just gets out there, it's like everyone uses it, and it's like, oh fuck, like shit.
I don't know. I think it's saving the fandom because there's just all these mare threads up now, and it's just appreciating horses. Like you used to only get this shit in background mare threads or in the Lyra thread, and those aren't up all the time. So now that you got this Mare Schizo meme on, now you got this background pony attitude, like all the time, 24/7, and it's fucking amazing.
That's a good thing that did
Cringe.
come out of it. That is a good thing that came out of it, because I'd rather have people posting just pictures of mares than like more generals.
There's still a shit ton of generals.
We need more generals.
Well, yeah, I mean, you try to do something on the board and you get like chased away, so it's kind of hard. Now I know where the fucking is conversation from.
That's a thing. A little bit better to the podcast. Can we
What?
just never talk about EQG or anything anymore? Well, fuck that shit.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
EQG is dead. They said it wasn't going to end, but it did.
I mean,
We're never getting that.
Are you looking
movie.
forward
It's
to-
over. Go on.
Ooh.
Gen 5 Equestrian Girls.
No,
God, I'm waiting for that. Holy shit!
imagine
No.
the
It's
fucking
gonna-
design.
probably gonna
Imagine the human designs of them.
Yeah.
they're all gonna be short
Oh
stacks.
god, why is it back like that?
Stack. Holy crap, dude!
Like you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
need to make it bigger, just to have the natural.
No,
That's the
Bigger!
wrong version of
Of-
that.
of a horse.
Wrong version of that
Bigger.
image.
Yeah, no,
There you go,
it's,
boys.
you have a
What
point.
does that remind you of?
You have a point. You have a point. People have brought this up. It completely slipped my mind because we were all kind of
Smooth
yelling.
brain.
We were all kind of yelling at each other for a couple of minutes there. But
Like we always do.
that was somebody's reaction to that image.
I hate those fucking forward-facing eyes so goddamn much.
Hey, doesn't that mean they're like predators now?
It means they're like fucking monkeys. Like I hate that
Pegasi
shit.
predator.
Forward-facing eyes are a sign of predators in nature.
Yeah.
Possibly.
So they
Maybe
are
just
omnivores, or they were carnivores.
had to do it because of the war. It was a forced evolution where they had to see in front to kill
Maybe-
the other ponies.
Maybe that's why they got
Uh-huh.
racist. They started eating each other.
Maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure that will kill like any type of relations with other groups of people. If you're
They were
eating your
hunting
own
each other down.
Yeah.
Vor?
Nobody said that.
Well, they're eating each other. What the fuck do you think Vor is?
Not
That's
whole.
not. God, get out of here.
There you
You're the
go.
one talking about eating people, bro. You look blaming me.
Yeah, that's an improvement.
Like I didn't even make it higher like it's supposed to be naturally. I just made it the same and it automatically looks better. Like
Well,
how fucking hard is it to look at a picture of a fucking horse?
very hard for people that clearly don't have much
Fix it.
knowledge
Fix
of
it.
the anatomy
Fix it, dead and on.
They can still look. They can still look at it. Jesus.
Okay, but you're asking
The face
Hasbro
is so
to do this.
terrifying.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go. Type in horse. Click images. All right, here we go.
Look, you're asking Hasbro to do this when these are the same people that ruined everything after fucking season 5. Like, I'm sorry.
Season 5 is even good, bro. Get out of here.
I said everything after season 5.
Yeah,
Yeah, season 5 isn't good.
Yeah, as I'm implying, like season 5 and after. We
So,
have our
say after season 4.
Yeah, we have our gems here and there. I will not deny that. But overall, it just doesn't. It's not on the same par of season 1, 2, and even 3. What about those ratios, Dead and On?
Yes.
What can you say about those ratios?
That's a little better, yeah.
Which one's the best?
God, the Pegasus is a little chubby, isn't she? Like, even if she had magic, she wouldn't fucking fly.
It was
Her
confirmed.
her fat little wings are too much to carry her off.
Man, look how tight Sunny is, man.
Look,
Why does the Earth Pony have like the smallest ass? So something's wrong here.
I would say the middle one, but also
Yeah, the middle one is the best.
Thick.
they still
Earth
need their
Pony's not doing
shapes
work.
fixed after that.
Damn, that looks awesome. I like these improvements we're making. Or
The
well,
one-
not
the one
we, but
thing-
like you three doing it.
We're
'cause I
doing
don't-
it, all of us together.
The one saying coon brain earlier for not small ass thing. Oh yeah, that big ass is nice.
I didn't say the big ass specifically, just the design overall.
Yeah, but
She
it'll be
only
there for
changed
a
the
while.
ass, literally.
Look, even the back too. Do you not notice the curve on the back?
Yeah, the curve into the ass. Yes.
And I also dip the belly a little bit so it follows that natural curve to the back.
That's excellent.
That
because
that
it
ass is
doesn't-
a little bit too thick.
It's awesome.
The ass is
because now-
perfect.
But yeah, I actually have to go. Like, my brother's getting off in like a minute. And I'm not over there.
Wait, hold on. Wait, he's
You're-
getting off? What are you going to do to him?
Oh my
Giggity.
god. Do your
Getting
sign
off of
out.
work.
Do your sign out, Dad.
Later,
Do
Dead
it.
and on.
I like Lyra. She's really pretty.
She's very stinky compared to some
Yeah.
such.
Well, last thing I'll say about this is at least it doesn't look like their back is a fucking table that I can eat off of. I like these improvements that Dead and On made.
Now their hooves just got to rest forward.
Mm-hmm. It's good. I like it.
The front ones, anyway.
All right. So we don't have a host, but we are all in our company, so I guess we just go down the list of people.
Or we could
never
just
did an
leave.
intro.
Or yeah, we could just leave.
We could just
So,
walk
yeah.
away.
Yeah, we never did an intro. Who needs an outro?
You don't even know. Well, we could say like, yes, this has been the horse hobbyist show.
That's
Tail.
true. This was the Horse Hobbyist first podcast show, and this is the very beginning of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
Fuck
it
that.
was
You
First
dumb niggas.
and the last horse hobbyist show.
yeah,
That's the only one.
so if it was awful, make sure that you downvote
Don't-
and
Make sure
report.
you don't watch this. Unclick the subscribe button and
Yeah.
drink a cyanide pill, which Cozy
Click
will
the
No,
subscribe button.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Click the subscribe button, unclick it, and click it again, then unclick it.
Okay, drink the cyan pill. Add
No,
the eye.
don't.
No,
Stop.
the
Okay, stop.
cyan pill.
How do you
Stop.
drink a pill?
No, the cyan, the color,
Dumbass.
and then
Alright.
add the eyes.
All right, I'm just gonna end it there. You can go ahead. This has been the horse hobbyist show thing, whatever. I don't know what the fuck it was. You can go
Okay.
ahead. You can shut up. You can go ahead and downvote the video. Make sure you report it to YouTube so we can get our first strikes. That'll be great. That'll be awesome.
And make sure to fuck that filly.
No, don't do that.
Well, not Cozy, that's mine, but you can fuck any other
And
one.
walk away.
Sure.